Stand up! New York Knicks fans back at it with a back-to-back. The New York Knicks, of course, played last night, the second game of a six-game road trip for the New York Knicks. This, obviously, the toughest part of their schedule. We got the cupcake first. We took down the Houston Rockets. I think we won by about 1,000,000 points. And now we're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, we know this team. We played them fairly recently. It was the game where we had that incredible comeback where they were kind of letting us in the game the entire time. We don't match up great with this team. I'm going to be the first to say it. Their strength, they're really good in the paint. They're a tough team. They get a lot of offensive rebounds. That is a liability with the New York Knicks. Of course, you got to worry about Ja Morant. We'll see how the New York Knicks stack up. It's a back-to-back. The Grizzlies looking for revenge. This will not be an easy game tonight for the New York Knicks. They'll absolutely be put to the test. But this is a team that comes out and fights every single game. I expect the Knicks to come out with a big effort. We'll see if we get a win tonight. Then we got the Nuggets. We got the Lakers. We got the Clippers. We got Murderers Row coming up and the Suns as well. So let's see how the New York Knicks stack up against one of the league's best as we're getting ready to go on the West Coast. What's going on there, Cheese Whiz? What's going on there, Evan? What's going on there, John? What's going on there, Nona? What's going on there, Word? What's going on there, Scotty H? Evan in the house. C got in the house. J-Dog in the house. Anyway, the Knicks don't win this game. Oh, J-Dog. J-Dog always trying to jinx the Knicks. Always trying to jinx the Knicks there, J-Dog. What's going on there, Justin, man? Thanks for popping in. Anthony in the house. Diego in the house. BQC in the house. Henry in the house. Simeon in the house. Mr. Coliseum. Hey now, Matthew G. What's going on, my man? Why am I looking here when I could just be looking here? KP in the house, man. What's going on? Gavin, what's going on there? MY Giants 26. DJ Smooth. He says, I'm mad at you today, Chris, for making that crazy video about we're not getting A-Rod 3 for a stop. On my channel, and I just tell it how it is, my man. I don't try to sell false hope. We're not getting Aaron Rodgers. So the sooner you get it out of your mind, just like I told you about Deshaun Watson, just like I told you about Tom Brady a year ago, just like I told you about whatever other quarterbacks we've been linked to, Dan Jones is going to be your quarterback. And I saw Random before the stream. I don't see Random in my streams very often, but he's saying I still laugh and entertain. Yo, Tana. That's what people call me, Tana. My name is Chris, if that makes you laugh less. Random, but I appreciate you popping in the stream. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. All my homies love Chris. What's going on there? Justin, what's going on there? Keltavius, what's going on there? Sports influencer. Brandon says the Knicks suck. Are you a Memphis Grizzly fan? Because your record sucks. If you're a Grizzlies fan, if you think the Knicks suck, you suck. Last I checked, you guys are a game over 500. We're 8 games over 500, my man. I'm just saying. What's going on there, Simon, man? What's going on there, Gavin? What are you talking about? I'm actually talking about, what am I talking about? I was going to say something clever, but it didn't come to the top of my mind. We are talking about a basketball game, and I'll try to teach you about the game throughout the stream. Brandon's a Heat fan. Oh, no wonder why you want the New York Knicks to lose tonight. No wonder why you want the New York Knicks to lose tonight. Well, I'm going to leave you disappointed, my man. We're going to get a W tonight. What's going on there, Saint, man? Thanks for popping in. Golf. Yeah, we're talking about golf. Michael, man, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. He says, Knicks beat the Grizzlies last time. If anything, the Grizzlies suck. Let's take them down, man. This is a tough game tonight. I'm not going to lie, man. Ja Morant is nasty. But I think we'll be up for the test. I think this is good. You want to talk about a game that I think is going to go down to the wire? This is going to be the one. I think this game is going to be tooth and nail. And of this 5-game road trip, this is probably the most winnable. But the fact that it's a back-to-back makes it more challenging. DJ, thank you very much, man. We need him, and you're not saying we don't need him. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with some Giants fans. And I keep telling you, DJ. I don't just think about 2021. Apparently you do. Aaron Rodgers is 38 years old. He's 38 years old. You'd have to give away 3 first-round picks. You'd have to give away defensive talent. You'd have to sell your whole future for a 2 or 3 year lottery ticket for a shot at a Super Bowl. And if you don't win that Super Bowl, even if you do win it, you're right back to square one where we were in 2017. And if you want to go back to that after 3 years for a shot at a Super Bowl, by all means, I'm all about sustained stability. I'm not about taking shortcuts. That's just not me. You want the shortcuts, so we have to relive dog shit in 2 or 3 years when Rodgers retires? Have at it. I'm not going to get behind that. What's going on, Bobby, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Everybody in the chat, say hello to Bobby. What's going on there, Magnum? Stand up. What's going on, Nick, man? And Aaron Rodgers, my favorite quarterback. My favorite player. What's up there, Paul? Man, thanks for popping in the stream. Quickly dropping 20. Quickly's been on fire. Quickly's been on fire. What's going on there, Gideon? What's going on there, Mr. Peanut? Billy F in the chat. He says, what's up, Chris? I'm feeling good. Oh, yeah, we all are, man. We all are. Who says that? Well, I mean, that's just common sense. If you trade for Rodgers, you trade your next 3 first-round picks. You're trading away your future. And you're going to have to trade away the players on this team, and you're going to eat into salary cap. It's just common sense. You're cutting into your future to help the present. It's just common sense. That's what happens when you do something like that. What's up, Zion, man? Thanks for popping in. Keelan in the chat. He says, sit down, Memphis Grizzlies fan. John Letourneau in the house. He says, stand up, Chris. The NFC's, no matter how you slice it, other divisions better beware. The Giants are going to need your sponsor because we beating y'all. Oh, you coming in talking smack as an Eagles fan. I like it, my man. No, all kidding aside, though, John. And I'm going to have a video in about a week probably when I have an opportunity to go over all the drafts of all the teams. We're not the NFC least this year. I'm going to tell you that right now. And we're going to be tough this year. We have a good division this year. I really believe that. I think we got some competitive teams in our division. John, man, thank you very much. Big game for RJ tonight. Hope you enjoyed the last post-game call and was lit. Yeah, John, it was great, man. I was dying of laughter. I saw, you were at a bar, obviously. And I saw, I guess it was your girlfriend, next to you the whole time. And I'm like, does he know he's about to go on live? And because I thought you were at your house. And then when I clicked on you guys were at a bar celebrating. It was great. And I'm going to try to have a call-in tonight. I was just so tired after the draft. My headphones are completely wrecked. I don't know what happened to it. The foam came off one of the headphones, but we'll rock with it. We'll do a post-game call-in tonight if I feel up to it. And I'm looking forward to it. DJ says the Raiders and the Broncos paying the same price. Yeah, everybody. You're going to have to pay a boatload to bring this guy in. I don't know their cap situations. I'm just telling you right now, the Giants aren't going to do it. Even if I felt like the Giants should do it, they're not going to do it. So it's pointless to talk about. They're not going to do it. Mr. Coliseum, man, thank you very much. Amazing draft shows with Band. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man, Mr. Coliseum, man. I really appreciate it. Always love doing those draft shows. That's the second year in a row where we did all three days. The year before, I think we only did – no, actually, I did day 2 by myself. We did day 1 together, and I did day 2 by myself. But, yeah, I had a lot of fun this weekend. JD, man, thank you very much. Cheers, eating pizza and ready for this game. What do you got on your pizza, JD? What do you got on your pizza? I go with pepperoni myself. That's why there's pepperonis in that picture. This is a big game tonight, man. I don't know about you. I'm pumped up about this game. This is a big game tonight for the New York Knicks. Got to stay. The key for me is to stay in the 4 or 5. That's what I've said for weeks now. Have to stay in that 4 or 5 game. You want to avoid the 6 seed, so you avoid the Milwaukee Bucks. And I would prefer to play the Atlanta Hawks. I'm almost rooting for the Hawks to win, so they stay in the 4 or 5 game, if that makes sense. And I know they're winning tonight by 4 points. I almost want them to win, so the Celtics and the Heat don't overtake them. I'd much rather play the Hawks than the Celtics or the Heat. But regardless, the New York Knicks got to keep winning games to stay in that 4 or 5 spot. Derrick Rose has been incredible. I was looking at his stats. I didn't do the averages, but I was looking at his stats over the last, 10 games. This dude is averaging, 18, 20 points a game, whatever it may be off the bench. He's double figures every game. His passing has been fantastic. Quickly's really starting to heat up. Need to talk a lot more about IQ. You've seen him over the last 7 or 8 games really start to spice it up as well. Raphael, man, thank you very much. I am hyped for the postseason. Let's go, Knicks. That's right, my man. And Richard says, hello, Chris. Give me a score. We on fire. I am going to go, I'm a homer. I never hide it. I'm a homer. But the Knicks are hot. We've won what? We've won 11 out of 12. This is going to be a tough game, though. It's a back-to-back. It's a revenge game for Memphis. I'm going to go with the Knicks. I'm going to go really close. I'm going to go 114, 113. I think it's going to be a super close game. I got the Knicks by 1 point in Memphis. I think this game goes all the way down to the wire. I would not bet this game. It's going to be a very close game. Anthony, man, thank you very much. Is Noel out tonight? That's a good question. I was actually looking for that today. I did not see any information on that. I'm sure it's out by now, so I'm sure somebody in the chat knows. I was looking at it 2 or 3 today. I didn't see anything on it, but I'm sure somebody knows if Noel is out. Noel is out. Simon just said it. So Noel is out. So we're at a disadvantage there. That could play a big factor, being that this is a team that's very good on the offensive boards, and we're missing our best big man now with Noel. So that could be huge in this game. We'll see. Taj Gibson going to have to step up. Burks is back. Okay, Burks is back. That's good. That's good. I doubt he's going to get a ton of minutes tonight because it's his first game back. Maybe he gets 10, maybe he gets 12, 13 minutes. I don't think he's going to get a ton of minutes tonight. We'll see, but that's good. We're going to need him down the stretch. We're certainly going to need him in the playoffs. DJ Smooth, thank you very much. Quarterbacks play until 42 years old, a.k.a. Brady. It's a 4-year window. Rodgers is elite. You know that. but you want to build. You act like every quarterback is Tom Brady. You act like Peyton Manning didn't just fall off a cliff one year. I'm not saying it's possible. It's possible. Listen, you want to take that shot by all means. When the Giants come crashing down after Rodgers retires, I don't want to hear bitching and moaning from fans to do that. But again, this is a silly hypothetical to talk about because that's all it is. It's literally Twitter GMs and fantasy land because it's not going to happen. New York Giants are not going to trade for Aaron Rodgers. It's a hypothetical that will never come to fruition. So the sooner you get on board with Daniel Jones being your 2021 quarterback, the better. We can get past this. We heard the same things about Brady last year. Never happened. We heard the same things about Watson. We heard the same things about Russell Wilson for 2 years. It's New York. They do the same thing with Knicks fans. We're not trading for a quarterback. Daniel Jones will be our quarterback. I'm trying to say it as slowly as I can for everybody to understand. Daniel Jones is going to be your 2021 quarterback. What's going on there? Nona Man X popping in the stream, man. What's going on there? LA Sports. And Amazement, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, bold prediction, Toppin has double-digit points. I like that. You know, I've been talking about Toppin the last 5-6 games. Looks like he's starting to get into the flow. I like that prediction. I think Obi Toppin, I could see that tonight. He's going to get more minutes. I like that. I actually think he will. I like that hot take. I'll go 12 points for Toppin. I'm with you on that. Mike, thank you very much. Hey, Chris, what is your NFC's rankings after the draft? Same as it was going in, and it's very close, by the way. Giants, Washington, Dallas, that's my order, but it's very close, and the Eagles are fourth. I could see any one of those three teams winning the division. I'm going to give the Giants the very slight edge, but all three of those teams very close. Dependable Lion, I appreciate that. G-Man for life. Salute to you, my man. Dependable Lion says, it's so weird hearing you say Knicks instead of Giants when you said stand up at the beginning. I'm not big on basketball, so let's go New York sports. Well, I appreciate you for being here. And, yeah, I mean, if you're not a big, hopefully it'll be fun for you then if you come to the streams over the last 8 games plus the playoffs. This is the most fun I've had in a Knicks season in a long time. So it's been a fun year calling the games. I've called everyone except for maybe 7 or 8 from the beginning of the year. I missed like the first 3 because I was on vacation for Christmas. But pretty much called every game this year or as many as I could. And it's been fun, completely unexpected. Never thought the New York Knicks would be where they are right now. And, yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, and hopefully it keeps going. What's going on there? Tommy Brown, man, thanks for popping in. Party Rock says, you should stream the Knicks versus – I was thinking about doing the Knicks versus Grizzlies game, actually. Remember yesterday I forgot that I had the Giants background on for, you know, the entire Knicks game until, like, the third quarter? DJ Smooth, thank you very much, but keep defending Dave Gettleman. He don't want to win. No, he doesn't want to win. Dave Gettleman's trying to lose. Dave Gettleman went out there and spent $1 billion on free agency because he's trying to lose. Amazement, thank you very much. He says, I say Knicks win. Rose hits clinching basket. If there's one guy in this team I trust in the closing minutes, it's Derrick Rose. That's my guy right now. That's the guy I would trust if I was the coach with the game on the line. So I like that. I just want to win. Just don't give me a hard. You know what? I want to talk movies again in the fourth quarter. I want to relax. I want to have a nice chat. Knicks up by 25. I know that's not going to happen. John, man, thank you very much. You and Bad Dog have been more logical Giants fans than the rest of your fan base crying about the Eagles affecting the Giants. You have to preach your wisdom. I appreciate that. Hey, man, at the end of the day, do I think what the Eagles did was wrong? Yes. But we didn't deserve to make the playoffs. I'm not going to cry about it. It's lost, whatever. We won 6 games. I don't know how you can complain about not making the playoffs when you win 6 games. What you guys did was wrong, in my opinion, but I'm not going to blame you guys for not making the playoffs. I'm going to blame the New York Giants for not closing out some games earlier in the season. So that's my take on that. Do I think, I think it looked bad on your franchise, but that's not the reason the Giants didn't make the playoffs at the end of the day. So we're getting set to tip here, 9:09. About to get the starting lineups. I know the Knicks fans are in the house. What's going on there, Ron, man? What's going on, D'Angelo? What's going on, Magnum? Here we go. Reggie Bullock, Julius Randle, Taj Gibson in the starting lineup, R.J. Barrett, the elf, off the shelf, John Morant, Grayson Allen, Valanciunas, however you pronounce it, Jonas Valanciunas, the guy from the Raptors, Kyle Anderson, Dylan Brooks. We're ready to go. Knicks, Grizzlies. Knicks looking for 3 straight on the road. Let's go, baby. DJ, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says he's an idiot, period, banking on a guy from Duke that is going for Rodgers, Wilson, and Watson. The GM of the Giants fans will find. We'll see. We'll see, my man. It's not just about 1 year. You got to realize that. It's about the next 15 years. Knicks coming out in the blue unis here in Memphis as Taj Gibson. He's actually set to become the oldest man ever for an opening tip for a jump ball. I looked that up right now, actually, 2 seconds ago. And it'll be Knicks Grizzlies. Here's the tip. And the Grizzlies are going to win the tip. They'll bring it up here. Grayson Allen has it. Amazement. I'll get to it when I can. He's going to hand to Ja Morant. Ja brings it up. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Brooks with it. Brooks gives to Valanciunas, back to Brooks. Brooks gives back to Valanciunas. He's guarded there by Gibson. He's going to hand off there to Morant. Morant, lefty dribble into the paint. Lefty layup. No good. Tipped up in the air. Good. That's where the Knicks are going to struggle on those second chance putbacks as Valanciunas gets it to go. Grizzlies go up 2-0. We'll update it when we can. Here comes R.J. Barrett. Barrett going to bring it up. Barrett's going to give to Randall, back to Barrett. Barrett guarded closely, dribbles with the left around a Gibson screen. Into the paint, behind the back dribble, gives to Taj at the free throw line, back to Barrett. Barrett dribbles, bibbles, little running floater, no good off the back rim, grabs his own rebound, now he lost it. Allen comes up with it, here come the Grizzlies. Ja Morant up into the front court, gives to Brooks. Brooks looks, cooks, behind the back dribble, into the paint, stutter step, off glass, good, nice take there. 4-0, Grizzlies get off to a quick lead here. We're a minute in. Way too early to panic, but I'm sure there's people already panicking. 11 minutes to go here in the first. Grizzlies up 4-0. Randall's got it's going to give to Gibson. Gibson dribbling with the right, gives back to the elf. Peyton has it on the elbow. Gives down low to Randall, poked away. Now I'm starting to panic. Gives to Brooks. Brooks, and they're fouled in transition. Grizzlies will inbound. 4-0. Bad start to this game for the Knicks. 4-0 Grizz. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And amazing, thank you very much. I like the team. I like that this team whooped who they're. Yeah, we absolutely demolished the Heat. The Heat. I'm thinking about the Heat because of the scoreboard. The Rockets yesterday. We needed to. That was an embarrassment. Here's Brooks at the top of the key. Righty dribble. He's going to kick back out for 3. No good off the front rim. And the Knicks battle for the rebound. Barrett comes up with it. He saves it. He gives to Gibson. He's going to hand off to Randall. 10:27 to go here in the first. Randall with the handle. Righty dribble guarded there by Allen. Now he's going to back him down. Fakes the jumper. Kicks to Barrett in the corner. RJ lefty dribble in the paint. Floater high off glass. No good. Rebound Valanciunas. Here come the Grizzlies in the front court. 10-12. Knicks still scoreless. Memphis has it. Swings it around to Allen. Allen on the elbow. Back up top. Brooks. Brooks. Lefty dribble into the paint to the hoop. Swatted away by Gibson. Bullock comes up with the rebound. 9:58 to go here in the first. Knicks down 4. Bullock gives to Randall. Randall has it here on the elbow. Dribbling with the right. Now he's going to back him down. Backs. Wax with the lefty dribble. Step back. Fade away. No good. Knicks off to a really sloppy start offensively. Still scoreless. 9:43 to go. Morant's got it. Here comes Ja. Ja gives to Valanciunas. Nice pass. Got it to go. 6-0. 9:34 to go here in the first quarter. Knicks off to a bad start here. Here comes the elf. Elfrid Payton's got it in the front court. And Thibodeau is going to call an early timeout. He's going to talk it over as the Grizzlies come out running and gunning. 6-0. Not a good start, guys. 2.5 minutes in. We don't have a point. Not the start I dreamt up when I woke up this morning. What's going on there? What's going on, Bobby? Glad to see you in the chat, man. What's going on, my man? And Heidi, what's going on? Says Nick's just warming up. I like it. What's going on there? Word, stand up. Deacon says, stand up. What's up, Dana? How's the game going? So far, not so good. We're down 6-0. We haven't scored yet. It's not good. It's not good. We went through almost a quarter of the first quarter. We haven't put up a point yet. RJ's getting destroyed right now. What's up there, Prater? What's going on there? G-Shine. Raphael says, not how you start, it's how you finish. Let's go. Oh, yeah, need the 400 likes gets to win. You know that better than anybody. I didn't time anybody out, G-Shine, but if you spam, you get timed out. Maybe that is why you were. Corn Dog, what's going on, man? What's going on there, Jersey Life? Stand up. This game is probably not over. It literally just started. There's 45 minutes left. This is not dripping. It's actually the mug itself. Nothing's dripping. It's fake cocoa. John, man, thank you very much. Chris, I have to be honest. I hate saying in the NL East is going to be tough. All we see thus far is musical chairs. I don't want to wear a Mets jersey. Yeah, the NL East so far has been disappointing. I thought we had the best division. But, again, it's only 22 games in, at least for the Mets. A little bit more for everybody else. I think it'll be close all year, though. I don't think anybody's going to run away with it. Kind of like the NFC East this year coming up. I think it'll be close. But, yeah, Mets are 500 in first place. Oh, he was harassing DJ Swoop. Yeah, I mean, if you harass people, you're going to get timed out, guys. You got to show respect to people in the chat. What's up there, Nick's Talk? Tiana says, I can't wait to play the Eagles. Noel's not playing tonight. It looked like a minor injury yesterday, but he's out tonight. And DJ Smooth, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Chris, I respect your opinion, though, but I disagree. Hey, that's cool. I agree to disagree. I respect your opinion, but I disagree. Chris, I love your entertaining game call. I appreciate that, Heidi. What's up, Mark the Shark Acres? Thoughts on Alfred Payton? My thoughts on Alfred Payton? The elf should stay on the shelf. That's my thoughts on Alfred Payton. I don't like when he comes off the shelf. So we're 2.5 minutes in. Knicks trail 6-0. What's up, Saif? Yeah, it's going to be tough tonight without Nerlens. It's going to be tough. This team crashes the glass. We're missing our best big man. It's going to be tough. We'll see how they try to overcome it. And AM, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Get to that. Yeah, I'll try to read it right now. No, I'll get to it when I can. We're back at it. Randall on the near sideline is going to inbound to Gibson. They're going to give to the elf. The elf off the shelf. Crossover dribble picked up there. At the top of the key, he's going to give to Randall. Randall on the elbow. Now he's going to back him down. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline. No good. That's when his shot ain't going, we're in big trouble. But it's early. 9:13 to go here in the first. Grizzlies have it. Lefty dribble. Gives to Valanciunas. Back to the basket. Guarded there by Gibson. Holds it high above his head. He's going to face him up. Now he's going to back him down with the righty dribble. Payton comes over to help. Swatted away by Gibson. Payton comes up with the rebound. Good defense there by Taj. Here comes the elf. Payton. Crossover dribble. Circles back out. Into the paint. Takes the contact. Swatted away. What are you doing? What are you doing? Here comes Grayson Allen, and the Grizzlies are fouled in transition on the floor. 8:45 to go here in the first. Get your head out of your ass, my God. I know Memphis, they played good defense, but come on. And AM, man, thank you very much. The exact amount you save me on League Pass, since I only buy the occasional game. I prefer radio, so you're a life. I appreciate that, AM, man. Thank you very much, buddy. What's going up there? What's going on there, Henny God? 8:45 to go here in the first. 6-0 Memphis. And what are they? They're checking something. I don't know, maybe a clear path foul. Hopefully that's not the case. I don't know what they're reviewing here. What are they reviewing, guys? What's up there, diehard Giants fan? It definitely wasn't a clear path foul. Appreciate that, Grey Wolf. They obviously had a man. They had Reggie Bullock. Appreciate that. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Sriman. Shriman, maybe. Thibodeau just made the referee laugh. You don't see that often. Usually he spits in their face. He just made the referee chuckle into the camera. It'll just be a common foul. 8:45 to go here in the first. Ja Morant's got it. Morant crosses over the timeline, guarded there by Elfrid Payton. Lefty dribble into the paint. Floater off glass, no good, but they're going to call a foul on Payton. 8:37 to go here in the first. It might have been before the shot. Yes, it's going to be. It was on the floor. Grizzlies will inbound here. Grayson Allen's going to inbound on the far sideline. Looking to get it in. Barrett guards the inbound, gets it into the top of the key for Morant. Ja's got it. This guy's a lightning bolt. Ja dribbling with the left, hands off to Brooks. Brooks cooks around a screen with the righty dribble, pull-up jumper, no good. Off the back rim. This right now is on pace to be the lowest scoring game in the history of the NBA. Here's Elfrid Payton in the front court, gives to Barrett. Barrett gives to Randall. Randall's got a big size advantage here. He's got Ja on him. Kicks to the corner for Reggie B for three. Bucket! Oh my God! We scored a basket! Knicks down 3, 8:03 to go here in the first. Here's Ja Morant. Ja Morant dribbling, poked away by Taj. Randall comes up with it. The Knicks have a 3-on-1. Randall to Barrett. Barrett layup is good. 6-5, Knicks down by 1. Grizzlies trying to push the pace. Grayson Allen pull up 3. No good. Off the front rim, rebound Randall. 7:45 to go. Randall outlet pass up ahead to Barrett. Barrett to Bullock. Bullock to Randall. Randall kicks to the corner. Taj Gibson for 3. No good off the front rim. Don't do that again, Taj. I love you, but don't do that again. Don't do that again. Grizzlies into the front court. They'll try a 3. Straight on short. Rebound Payton. 7:27 to go. Knicks down by 1. The Elf takes it all the way to the hoop. Layup good. The Knicks take the lead. 7-6. A quick 7-0 run by the Knicks. 7:18 to go here in the first. Fighting and biting. Let's go, baby. Ja Morant's got it. He's going to cross center court. Works around the screen there. Picks up the dribble. Good defense there by Payton. Gives out to Anderson. Anderson's going to swing to Brooks. Brooks crossover dribble, tries to split the defenders, takes it to the hole. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. It was in the act. 7-6. Grizzlies shooting 2. And just want to make sure I didn't miss something there. And New York Giants, man. NY Giants 26, man. Thank you very much. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I don't think I did. He says, it's official. Going to San Francisco for, wow, that's awesome, man. I've been to that ballpark before. It's one of my favorite, actually. I didn't see the Mets play them. I forgot who I saw play the Giants when I went there. But I've been to that ballpark. It's great. Brooks misses the first. He's here. He's going to try the second. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. We're tied up at 7 apiece. 7:01 to go here in the first. As that was Jackson. Here's Bullock. Bullock for 3. No good off the front rim. Valanciunas grabs the rebound. Outlet pass to Brooks. Brooks will bring it up. Cross court pass to Ja. Morant with it. Bullock on him. Crossover dribble in the paint. Running floater. No good. Rattles out. And Gibson fights for the rebound. Payton comes up with it, but then he has it stolen, but he's fouled. 6:40 to go here in the first. Good fight there by the Knicks. Looked like Valanciunas had an easy offensive rebound. They were able to fight for it and come up with it. Knicks have been fighting on the glass, guys. Knicks been fighting on the glass. It's been a team effort. Payton's going to bring it up. 7 apiece. Payton's got it at the top of the key. Hands to Barrett. RJ with it. Passes down low to Randall. Randall on the elbow. Back to the basket. 12 feet out. Backing. Whacking. Into the paint. Kicks out. There's going to be near backcourt violation. Bullock's able to save it, but then Brooks comes up with the steal, and Brooks is going to slam it down. Bad pass there by Randall led to the turnover. 9-7 Memphis by 2. Randall kind of got caught up in the air. 6:11 to go here in the first. Payton's going to bring it up. The elf with it. Hands to Barrett. Barrett hands to Randall. Randall back to Barrett. Barrett dribbling with the right around a Gibson screen. Faces, spaces, kicks to Randall on the elbow. Good closeout speed there by Jackson. Pump fake. Step back 3. No good short. Randall's off tonight. Here comes Ja Morant. All the way to the hoop. Layup no good. Good defense there by Barrett. Bullock comes up with the rebound. Outlet pass to the elf. Payton has it. Payton hands to Bullock. Reggie B. Nice pass down low to Gibson. Gibson, reverse layup. Good. Taj Gibson using the body. 9 apiece. 5:38 to go here in the first. We got a tie game. Timeout on the floor. Taj Gibson is fighting, man. I love Taj. Love Taj. 9 apiece. $5:38 to go. Timeout on the floor. Book it. What's going on in Sound, man? What's going on there, Nick? Hey, Chris, what's up? What's up there, Tristan? The Knicks are scrapping, Edwin. That's right, man. Well, guess RJ going to have to drop 30. Yeah, Randall's off right now. Sugar Tots in the house. Old man Taz, Nick's talk says. What's up there, TG Fishing? Tim says, stand up, New York. Lamont says, this game feels weird. I mean, it's the Knicks Grizzlies. Slow pace. I know my pregame prediction, I predicted a lot of points, but I probably shouldn't have. These two teams, I think, like to play it. Well, they got Ja Morant, though. You would think they'd like to push the pace with him, but traditionally they're a team that likes to slow it down. Rose is the booster for the. Yes, he is. Rose has been fantastic the last, I don't know, 10 games. He's been fantastic. When the Knicks scrap, they're more fun. I agree with you, Jose. And this team scraps every single game. Stand up. What's going on there, Brendy? Yeah, Taj is. I love Taj. I think Toppin's going to get more minutes tonight. We're going to need him with Noel out. Well, Pell will probably get a few more minutes too because he's kind of the only other center. Toppin's definitely not a center. What should our closing lineup be? I mean, when healthy or tonight? When healthy, I think it's the same closing lineup they've had is what I'd go with. Depending on your opponent. But you always have to have Rose in there. You always have to have Barrett in there. You always have to have Randall in there. And I'd have Noel in there. Other than that, it depends. Maybe Quickly, maybe Bullock. I think it depends on the opponent you're going up against. But probably Bullock would be my 5th guy. Or Burks when he's back and healthy. Or Burks. Burks has been great for us down the stretch. Edwin, man, thank you very much, man, for the super stick. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, Randall's off, but it's early. He's been off before in first quarters during this during this stretch, and he turns it on. It's all right. He'll come around. Mitchell Robinson's out for the year. So, I mean, maybe if he does a Zoom call, he could be in the closing lineup. Maybe they'll put like a computer monitor on the court or something. But in person, he can't. He's out for the year. He's got an injury. What's up there, Corey, man? Yeah, Burks is back, but I expect limited minutes tonight. 5:38 to go here in the first. What's up, man? What's going on there, True Rap Lists? He's not going to play much this year, Wampback Doodle, if at all. if at all. Man, this team is still Burks and Robinson. My God, just wait till we get a star. Yeah, man. Here we go. Grizzlies have it, 5:34 to go here in the first. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. They have it up at the top of the key. Here's Ja. Ja swings back to the top. Lefty dribble back to Morant. Stolen! Good play there by the elf. Payton racing up ahead. Takes it to the rim. Swatted away. I think they might have called a foul. I think they called a foul. 5:20 to go here in the first. Even if they didn't, yes, I think they did. I think the Knicks are going to be shooting 2. Payton will be going to the charity stripe. 9 apiece. 5:20 to go here in the first. And Vinman, thank you very much. Watching the game on my phone, but let's go, Knicks, you sons of bees. What's up, Vinman? Thanks for popping in, buddy. 9 apiece. Payton's going to go to the line. Bends the knee. And the free throw is good. He did something right. 10-9. Knicks lead by 1. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Man, does this team fight. They don't care who's out. They fight. Burks he's missed like 7 games. No Noel tonight. Mitch has been out for the year. Here's the second by the elf, and he got it. 11-9, Knicks lead by a deuce. 5:20 to go here in the first. Memphis going to bring it up. John Morant has it. Morant going to bring it across the timeline. Dribbles behind the back, guarded there by Payton. Dribbling with the right around the screen. RJ picks up Ja. Ja crossover dribble. Kicks to the corner. Open 3. Got it. Nice shot there. Good pass by Morant. That was Jackson in the corner. 12-11, Memphis by 1. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Payton gives the Bullock back to the elf. The elf dribbling with the right around a Gibson screen. Guarded there by Morant. Shaking, baking to the hoop. Layup. And that should have been a goaltend. I think it was. As Elfrid Payton got another bucket. 13-12. I'll take it. Picks up by 1. Ja with it. 4:47 to go. Morant races up ahead with the lefty dribble. Guarded there by Payton. Goes to the right. Swings it to Jaren Jackson. Jackson hands to Brooks. Brooks back to Jackson. Jackson throws it down viciously with the left hand. 14-13, Memphis by 1. 4:30 to go here in the first. Here's Payton. Payton will dribble it up. Payton on the elbow, swings to Randall. Randall with the handle. Pull-up jumper. Left it short. He is off. He was open there. That was a little bit longer than a free throw shot. He missed it. He's just off right now. Memphis by 1 with the ball. Here's Morant. Morant dribbling, bibbling behind the back. What a pass down low to Valanciunas. But it's swatted away by Gibson. Gets it back, stolen by Payton. Look at the defense. And now Payton loses it, but Barrett comes up with it. RJ up ahead to Bullock. Bullock with it with the lefty dribble back to Barrett. Barrett to the hoop. Righty layup, takes the contact, no foul call. Now they call it. Barrett's going to go to the line. 14-13. The Knicks defense has been exceptional. It's been the offense that has not been able to get it going, but their defense has been really good so far, led by Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson, I think he's got 2 blocks of steal. I mean, my God. Barrett's going to go to the line. First free throw, no good. Bricked it. 14-13 as Derrick Rose set the check in for the Knicks. Try to get a little more punch for the offense. 3:57 to go here in the first. The elf had a couple of steals as well. Bends the knees. Here's the free throw by Barrett. Got it. Tie game. 14 apiece. 3:57 to go here in the first quarter. And Ja Morant's got it guarded there by Rose. 3:50 to go. He's going to swing it around. Memphis has it on the elbow. Looking to give it to Jaren Jackson. Now he's going to dribble between his legs. Barrett guards him closely. 10 on the shot clock. Crossover dribble in the paint. He traveled. There's the call. Thank you. You never get those calls in the NBA. That was a clear travel. Thank you very much. 3:40 to go here in the first. It'll be Knicks ball. Melton with the travel. As Bullock will inbound, Derrick Rose is going to bring it up. Rose will cross the timeline. Guarded there by Ja Morant with the righty dribble. Crossover around the screen. Into the paint. Kicks out to Randall. Randall facing his man up. It's Jackson. Now he's going to look to back him down. With the righty dribble. Goes to the left. Using the body in the paint. Nice use of the pivot foot. Kicks back up top to Rose. 5 on the shot clock. Rose on his toes. Little pull-up flow. Oh, what a shot in traffic by Rose. Floating and gloating. 16-14. That guy just finds ways to put it up. Here's Melton. Melton, righty dribble into the paint. Picked up there by Gibson. Back up top to Jackson. Jackson, lefty dribble, splits the defenders, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. 16-14. Gibson gets called for the foul. I'm not sure how many he has, but you don't want him getting in foul trouble. You're already limited at the center spot as is with Noel out. 3:05 to go here in the first. Knicks by 2. Jaren Jackson set to shoot a deuce, not drop a deuce. 16-14. Jackson on the year average of 13.6 points. He's only played 5 games. Bends the knees. First free throw is no good. Ball don't lie, even though he was clearly fouled. And DJ Smooth, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm holding Dave Gettleman accountable, and you too disappointed. You're disappointed because we're not trading 9,000 draft picks for a quarterback? Okay. Pell's going to check in for the Knicks, so he is the backup center tonight, so expect to see him get more minutes. 3:05 to go here in the first. I think Gibson's already got 2 fouls. And the second free throw by Jackson is good. 16-15, Knicks by 1. Derrick Rose going to bring it up. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Rose has it. Rose will cross the timeline. He's guarded there by John Morant. He's going to give it to Randall. Randall with it. At the free throw line, he's going to face him up. Facing. Spacing. Goes to his right. Now he's going to back him down in the paint. Takes the contact. Puts it up. And the foul. Give it to him. There it is. 18-15. Julius Randle muscling up. There we go. He's getting. That's how you get it going. You get that easy bucket from 8 feet out. Randall go to line. Knicks by 3. Bends the knees. The free throw is good. Knicks up by 4, 19-15. Great fight by this Knicks team. They started off down 6-0. Since then, they've been leading 9. They've gone on a 19-9 run. John Morant's got it in the front court. Memphis with it. Lefty dribble gives back to Ja. Ja into the paint to the hoop. Lefty layup good. Got it to go in traffic. Nice finish there. 19-17. 2:30 to go. Here comes Rose. Knicks up by 2. Rose into the front court. On the elbow. Between the legs dribble. He's going to give to Randall. Randall now with it. 20 feet out on the sideline. Goes to the left. Fadeaway jumper. No good. He is still way off. Good fight there by Pell, but it's off the Knicks. 19-17. Let me update that scoreboard. Knicks by a deuce. Memphis ball. 2:16 to go here in the first. And DJ says, why can't we get a top 5 quarterback in the NFL? I hear you, man. I listen, he's my favorite player. I would love him. It's just not going to happen. 2:16 to go. Memphis ball. And here come the Grizz. Quickly into the game. Grizzlies with it. They'll pick up the dribble. Knicks double team on the elbow. Swings it cross court. Lefty dribble into the paint. Carter there by quickly. Kicks back up. Between the legs dribble. 7 on the shot clock. Jaren Jackson with it. Jackson is, I think they call a foul. Should have. Maybe not. I think they're going to say it was off the Knicks. No, yeah, they call a foul. 19-17. Jackson will be going to the line to shoot 2. Minute 57 to go here in the first. And amazement, thank you very much. Tonight, Tibbs should let Randall play center a little. Might not have a choice. I mean, might not have a choice. Pell's going to be overmatched out there. We all know that. I don't know what. They're at a severe disadvantage tonight against the Grizzlies without Noel. He hits the first one, 19-18. Second one bends the knees. Good. We're all tied up at 19 apiece. But they might have to go with a small lineup and try to hit some threes, man. Minute 53 to go here in the first. Rose brings it up, gives to Pell. Pell gives to Randall. Randall with it. Randall back to Rose. We'll see if Rose can get it cooking. Rose is going to try it for 3. Book it! D. Rose from downtown. Rose continues to spark this team off the bench. 22-19. Great job by Rose. Here come the Grizz. Between the legs dribble. Lefty dribble. Double team there on the baseline. Swings it cross court pass. Has it 20 feet out. He's going to give it. I think that's Melton for 3. Got it. 22 apiece. Good ball movement there by the Grizz. Minute 20 to go. Here comes Rose. Rose has it. Rose gives to Randall. Randall now dribbling with the left. Facing up the defender between the legs. Guarded by Jaren Jackson. 20 feet out at the top. Dribbling with the right. Kicks it there to Barrett. Barrett for 3 from the elbow. Book it! RJ Barrett. What a shot. He was well guarded. 25-22. Look at the form by RJ. Spins, wins on the baseline. Double team there. Good defense by Quickly. Gives back up top to Jackson. Jackson swings to the top for 3. No good off the back rim. Long rebound. Rose comes up with it. 50 seconds to go. Knicks by 3. Rose dribbling. Bibbling. 45 seconds. 17 on the shot clock. Rose around a screen into the paint. Swings to IQ. Quickly works the baseline. And he got caught up in the air. Turns it over. Grizzlies here coming out in transition. 35 seconds to go. Hands off. Open 3. No good off the side rim, but a long rebound. They come up with it. They kick to the corner. Melton with it. Lefty dribble to the hole. Cross court pass in the corner for 3. No good off the back rim. Knicks will come up with it. Pell has it. Knicks will get the last shot. They lead by 3 with the ball. Randall's going to cross the timeline. Come on, baby. Close it out. 10 seconds. Randall letting it dribble down. Randall now going to face him up with the righty dribble. Backs, whacks, fadeaway, baseline jumper. No good. Couldn't get the roll. Grizzlies come up with the rebound. That'll do it. We'll head to the second quarter. Knicks lead by 3, 25-22. Good fight there by the Knicks. They went down 6-0 at the start. They came together after the timeout. They started putting down some buckets. Nick, thank you very much. You should have Mage and Tino on for a G-Men Q&A. Yeah. Maybe I will. I mean, definitely in season, I'll definitely do that. Right now, there's not a whole lot to talk about other than recapping the draft, but we've already done that like a bunch. But yeah, when it's appropriate to have people on, I'll definitely have them on. And I'll do them, and I'm going to do the Mets channel a lot more when I can. Right now, I'm kind of, with the Knicks and everything, it's tough. MY Giants 26, man, thank you very much. Should we sign? Yeah, you're talking about the lineman that the Bears cut today, the tackle. I'm going to have a video on that, I think, tomorrow, MY Giants 26. Not just him specifically, but talking about the offensive line market and some options that the New York Giants could look at. If not tomorrow, definitely the day after. But I think I'm going to have a video out on that tomorrow, talking about the offensive lineman. He'll be one that I definitely talk about. Yeah, he's a possibility, of course, depending on how much the Giants have in the budget. The Knicks team is amazing. He says, love it. What's going on there, Luann? Randall's tired. Yeah, Randall's not good. Randall doesn't have it tonight, at least so far. Hopefully he comes around. But let me go to the box score here real quick. Randall was 1 of 7 shooting, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. 3 points for Reggie Bullock with 2 rebounds and an assist on 1 of 2 shooting. Taj Gibson had 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 blocks. He did pick up 2 personal fouls. The Elf has 2 fouls as well. Did give us good minutes. He actually played good defense too. He had 2 steals, 6 points, 2 rebounds. And RJ Barrett, 2 of 5 shooting, 1 of 1 from deep with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Off the bench, Derrick Rose at 3 minutes had 5 points on 2 of 2 shooting with a board. And the Knicks lead 25-22 early on. Buck Josh, man, thank you very much, man. Actually, first DJ Smooth. DJ Smooth, thank you. He says, Giants Cold Show, I want to join your show. Maybe I will do one of those. Maybe this week, one day, because I haven't done one of those in a while. Maybe I will do one of those. Just do like a draft recap call-in show on a night where I don't have anything to do. Maybe I will. I don't know what day, but maybe I will do one of those. And Buck, man, thank you very much. I feel like the offense runs so much better. Oh, it's night and day, Buck. It's when Rose is on the court, the offense flows so much better. The ball, and I'm going to be fair. Peyton was pretty good so far tonight, but the offense, it moves so much better when Rose is on the floor. It's night and day. But the Knicks lead by 3. And that's why you've seen Peyton's minutes get reduced. He's only been playing 15, 18 minutes a game over the last, 10 games. Derrick Rose is essentially the starter now. Rose is going to bring it up. Here's Rose. Burks into the game, getting some game time. And he's going to give to Burks. Burks works, had to get that rhyme in. Gives to Pell down low. Pell, muscles, layup, good. Nice find there by Burks. 27-22, Knicks by 5. Grizzlies have it. They'll bring it up. On the baseline, behind the back, dribble, gives back to the top of the key. Here's Melton to the hoop. Cross court. Good defense by Burks. Bats it out of bounds, 27-22. Burks back in the lineup, already making a difference. Had a nice assist. Good defense there. Pokes the ball out of bounds. Grizzlies will have to inbound. Burks been great for the Knicks this year. 11:30 to go here in the second. Gets it into the baseline. Open jumper. Good. 27-24. Obi topping into the game as well. Burks going to bring it up. 11:22 to go. Knicks by 3. Burks has it. Knicks got the whole bench in. Gives to Toppin. Obi kicks to Rose. Rose in the corner. He'll try it for 3. Book it! D. Rose has got 8. 3 of 3 from the floor. My man is putting the team on his back. 11:05 to go. Melton with it. Melton, crossover dribble, step back jumper. No good. Off the front rim rebound. Burks. Burks brings it up. 10:55 to go. Burks works, twerks, step back 3. Oh, he got the bounce. Book it. Knicks by 9. Timeout on the floor. Holy crap. Let's go, baby. It bounced off the back rim. It bounced off the front. It went 5 feet in the air, and it fell in the net. Just how he drew it up. 33-24. Let's update that scoreboard. Knicks by 9. And thank you very much, King to Kevin. I appreciate it. Will the Bears be a good team? I want 2 good picks. I mean, it's hard for me to say. What I am hoping is that they start their rookie quarterback, Justin Fields, sooner than later because rookie quarterbacks obviously struggle. I don't think they'll be a horrible team, but I don't think they'll be. I could see them winning between, I don't know, depending, if they, I'll say between 6 and 8 games. That's probably where my head is at with them. I don't think we're going to have like the first pick. Oh, I forgot to change the quarter. Good call. $33-24. Amazed with they were much. Knicks have to be top 5 in three-point shooting. In efficiency, we are. Well, last I checked, and this was like 5 games ago, we were 6th. And I think we've only been getting better in that aspect. So I would guess that we are top 5 in terms of percentage. Not in three-pointers made because we don't shoot a ton, but in terms of percentage efficiency, we are. And that is factoring in at the beginning of the year, we couldn't shoot for anything. Like the first 15 games, we were horrible in terms of three-point efficiency. So since then, we're probably top 3 or 4 in the league in terms of three-point efficiency. What's up there, Chino, man? Enta with the hoodie. What's going on there, Thermo? Hoodie don't come off. You know that, man. You know that, my man. The hoodie don't come off. Let's blow these teams out, Raphael says. Let's go. Sorry, trying to backspace it out. She must be talking to somebody else. Ryu says, hey, Chris, keep up the good work. Great draft, Giant. I appreciate it, Ryu. And yeah, man. Mets down 1 in the 6th. Yeah, well, hopefully they fight back like they did last night. Hopefully Edwin Diaz never pitches again. What's up there, Yo-Yo? Terrain says LeBron is injured. Oh, is he? Wow, he got hurt again? It just doesn't seem like it's the Lakers' year this year. What's up, Muhammadu, man? Thanks for popping in. Nick says today Uncle Ron said the Lakers aren't making that's not true. It's almost they might have to play in the play-in game. It's almost mathematically impossible for them not to make the playoffs. They might have to play in the play-in game, though. Nick. 33-24, Knicks by 9. Yeah, they're going to have to play in the play-in game, probably. And here come the Grizz. They'll cross over center court. Nixon, the man. Has it up top there with the lefty dribble. Takes it to the tin. Floater good. Nice shot there. 33-26. Knicks up by 7 as the Grizzlies cut into the lead. Derrick Rose is going to bring it up. 10.5 to go here in the second. Rose has it. Rose on his toes with the righty dribble. Between the legs. Fakes the jumper. Gives to Burks. Burks to quickly in the corner. Quickly for 3. Book it! IQ. Look at the ball movement. It doesn't touch the floor. Knicks by 10. Grizzlies bring it up. Let's go. Lefty dribble there. I think it's Anderson. Fakes the jumper back up top. Into the paint. Little Euro step. Nice move. 36-28. Knicks by 8. 10 minutes to go here in the second. Quickly's got it. Here's IQ. IQ dribbling, bibbling, attacks the rim, splits the defenders back up top for Obi. Obi for 3. No good off the side rim. We're going to have to keep praying. One of these days it'll go in. 9:49 to go here in the second. Here's Memphis. Gives to his man there at the free throw line. Floater, no good. Obi grabs the rebound. 9:42 to go. Gives to Quickly. Will hand to Rose. D. Rose with it. Rose on his toes with the lefty dribble. Had it poked away, but they're going to call a foul. 36-28. Knicks lead by 8 with the ball. And Quickly's going to inbound on the far sideline. And G-Nation's going to get that 1 second, my man. He'll get it into Rose. Rose has it, 9:35 to go here in the second. Rose dribbling with the left, guarded there by Grayson Allen. Works around a Pell screen into the paint. Cross-court pass. Obi fakes the 3. Dribbles with the left, takes it to the tin. High off glass, no good. Tipped up in the air, rebound, Grizz. 9:21 to go. Grayson Allen has it. Allen, cross-court pass to the corner. Open 3, got it. 36-31. Memphis starting to fight back here. 5-point game, 9:10 to go here in the second. Got to put out the fire. Rose. Rose has it. Guarded by Allen, picked up by Anderson on the switch. Behind the back dribble. Guarded close to there, step back, 18-footer straight on. Good. Derrick Rose with another big basket. He's already got 10 off the bench. 38-31. Allen's got it. Guarded by IQ. Gives to the cutter back to now they have, I don't know who that is, but Grizzlies have it. Facing up Burks there with the righty dribble, picked up by Pell. Into the paint off glass. Good. Nice finish. 38-33. Knicks by 5. That was Bane. 8:33 to go. Here comes quickly. Knicks by 5. IQ has it. IQ crossover dribble picked up there. Now he's doubled. He's troubled. Spins out of it. Throws it way almost out of bounds, but Toppin saves it. Up to Burks. Burks twerks. Throws up an alley-oop. Toppin throws it down. What a pass by Burks. What a pass by Burks. 40-33. Good ball movement by the Knicks. Grizzlies have it into the front court. Lefty dribble. Spins. Wins. Kicks out. Jones for 3. He's fouled. Quickly fouled him. 40-33, 8:04 to go here in the second. They'll shoot 3 free throws. So they got a chance to cut it to 4. And D-Nation, thank you very much. We signed 2 Hogs. Stand up, Giants fans. Let's go, Knicks. It's going to be a New York year. I sure hope so. And yeah, I think one of those guys, the guy from Florida, Heggie or Hedgie, however it's pronounced, I think he's got a good shot to make the team. And the first free throw by Jones is no good. He back rimmed it. Amazement. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Rose would have been the 6th man of the year if he played. He might have been. I was looking at his numbers today because I actually thought about that. I was like, does he have a shot at the 6th man? But he doesn't. But yeah, he's having a good year. I think he's shooting 46%, 14 points off the bench. Had he been with the Knicks all year, had he not gotten COVID, and had he been playing like this from the start, yeah, he'd been playing damn good, man. He's playing like the 6th man of the year right now over the last 15 games or so. And here's the third by Jones, and he got 2 out of 3. 40-35, Knicks lead by 5 with the ball. 8:02 to go here in the second. Rose has it. Rose been carrying the team tonight. 7:58 to go. Rose guarded there by Grayson Allen. Double team gives to Gibson. Gibson they do not call a foul. Thought he was fouled. Grizzlies come up with it. 7:48 to go. They'll push the pace. It's Bane. Bane with the lefty dribble. Stolen. Good play there by Toppin. Obi Toppin jumped the lane. Pass up ahead to Burks. Burks on the elbow. 7:38 to go. Here's Burks with the righty dribble. Double teamed. Running floater. Good. Burks has looked good, man. Burks has looked crisp coming off the COVID list. He's had a couple of nice passes. Nice shot there. 42-35. Here's Allen. Grayson Allen guarded there by Burks. Throws back up top. Righty dribble. Gives there to Valanciunas. Into the lane. Righty hook. No good. Obi fights for another rebound. Good job there by Obes. Outlet pass to Rose. Going to get that in 1 second, Bearded. Here's Rose. Rose guarded by Allen. Step back 3. Left it short. Long rebound. Gibson's got it. Out to IQ. Quickly for 3. Book it. Quickly from downtown. 45-35. Timeout on the floor. Oh, my God. Whoa. I am burning up, baby. IQ has been on fire. IQ has been on fire the last 5 or 6 games. And Bearded, man, thank you so much, man. Stand up, new member. Welcome to the squad, my man. Thank you very much. And Jim, man, thank you very much. Chris, need you to do the New York Ranger play-by-play. Don't know if you're into I am not. People have asked me to do that before. And maybe next year. I don't watch hockey enough. You know, I don't know the terminology. I can't keep up with the pace of play. Maybe if I watched it more, though, I could do it. But yeah, people have asked me to do hockey before. I'm not a huge hockey fan. I do every other sport. I do baseball, basketball, and football. But maybe not this year though. I don't know it well enough. All right, IQ Knicks rookie of the year. He's been fantastic. He's been fantastic. Angel says only 3 points are night and day from last year. Oh, our 3-pointers. That's been the difference offensively for this team this year. Last year we shot 33% as a team. We were like I think we were second or third to last in the league in percentage. This year we're top 5. That's been the biggest difference offensively, and it all comes down to the ball movement, man. It's not other than quickly. It's not like we went out there and got sharpshooters. Barrett's gotten much better. RJ Barrett's been night and day with his 3-point shooting off the last year, but it's the ball movement, man. We've been getting better looks. They play as a team. It's going well, NFL experts. I'll let you know how it goes at the end of the next game, how my day went. So we're 7-12 from 3. Wow. What's going on there, Sean Carpenter? What's going on there, Billy F? Burks twerking and working. What's up, Charles? IQ's been a beast all year, man. Tanner, did you see my Wizards tonight? I did not. I know your Wizards have been playing better down the stretch. Matter of fact, that reminds me. Let me take a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard. The Hawks are winning. They're going to win. And like I said, even though that's not great for the Knicks, being that they're kind of competing for the 4-5, in a way, I want the Hawks to kind of stay there because I don't want to play. I'd rather play them than Boston or I'd rather play them than Boston or Miami. So part of me is like rooting for Atlanta to win in a weird way. I think I want Atlanta to win. But Derrick Rose over his last 14 games, 16 points, shooting 51% from the field, 39% for 3, 4 assists. And DJ Smooth, thank you very much. 2019 quarterback class has been hot garbage. Yeah, so far. I mean, there's been no superstars out of that class. Kyler Murray being the closest thing. Drew Lock looks like he's done. Haskins is already done. John Morant brings it in the front court. Nice pass there to Ja. Ja kicks to the corner. Brooks for 3. Good. Grizzlies bring the starters back in. 45-38. They hit on a quick 3. IQ is going to bring it up here for the Knicks. 45-38. Quickly's got it. Quickly gives to Obi. Obi holding it. He's going to swing it to Burks. Burks has it guarded by Grayson Allen. Dribbling with the right. Around the screen by Taj. Fadeaway jumper. Oh, my God. Burks, man. Burks coming in and getting things done. Working and twerking. 47-38. Good shot in traffic. Brooks has it. Gives to Valanciunas. Nearly stolen away by Burks, but Brooks gets it back. Brooks dribbles with the right. Tries to draw contact. He does. He'll shoot 2. 47-38. Knicks by 9. Grizzlies going to the line. Look at young D Rose in that picture. Bends the knees, first free throw, no good. It rims out. Grizzlies have not been shooting good. I'll go over the stats at halftime, but I feel like they have not been shooting good from the charity stripe. Reggie Bullock's going to come in for Rose. Rose, once again, has been magnificent off the bench. So it looks like IQ's probably going to run the point. 6:16 to go here in the second. Here's the second by Brooks. Got it. 47-39. And Burks is going to bring it up. Burks has it. Guarded there by Brooks. Crosses the timeline, between the legs dribble. 15 on the shot clock. Burks double teamed. Gives out to IQ. IQ has it 30 feet out. 10 on the shot clock. Quickly with the lefty dribble around the screen. Takes it all the way to the 10. Floater. Oh, he got the roll. What a shot by Quickly. 49-39. They pass that to Grayson Allen. Allen's got it. Allen back up top to Brooks. Brooks with the righty dribble around the screen into the paint. Jumper short. Good defense by Quickly, but they're able to tip it back out. Grayson Allen has it. Here's Allen. Allen attacks the bucket. Layup, no good. Tip, comes up with the rebound. Put back, good. Valanciunas and the foul. 49-41. It's going to be tough against them down low tonight. We knew that coming in. Knicks by 8. They'll shoot a free throw. I'll tell you what, man. Emmanuel Quickly, he had like about an 8 or 10 game spurt there where I think he tired out and he was really starting to fall off. The last 8 or 10 games, he's really turned it on, man. He looks a lot more confident out there. 49-42. Valanciunas gets the free throw to go. Knicks by a touchdown. 5:32 to go in the second. Quickly's going to hand off there to Burks. Burks has it with the lefty dribble. Gives to Gibson. Gibson out to Bullock. Reggie B for 3. Book that. They can't miss from downtown. Knicks go up by 10. Again, great ball movement. Great recognition by Taj Gibson. Here's Morant. Morant behind the back pass. Gives to Jaren Jackson. Jackson guarded closely there by Top and gives to Grayson Allen. Allen around the screen with the righty dribble. Picked up by Obi. Now he's going to face him. He's going to space him. Step back 3. No good. He back rimmed it. And the Knicks come up with the rebound. Look at IQ fighting Jared Allen for that, or whoever it is, for the Jaren Jackson for the rebound there. Great job there by Quickly to fight for it. Burks has it. Burks with it. Guarded there by Morant. Lefty dribble, little pump fake, spins out of it, back up top to IQ. Quickly's got it. Quickly spins to the right. He's only got 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to do something. Step back jumper, no good. Air ball. Well contested. He had to put something up. Good baseball pass up ahead and a foul by Obi. Good foul. They had an easy layup. 52-42, 4:33 to go here in the second. And the Grizzlies will be shooting 2. Looks like Toppin's going to check out. 52-42. Brooks going on the line. Yeah, it was a good foul by Obi. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 52-43. Here's the trivia question. Reggie Bullock is currently averaging 2.4 threes per game. Who are the 4 Knicks with a higher average for a season? Minimum 50 games. You think, did Novak average more than 2.4? Free throw is good, 52-44. I'll go Allen Houston. I'll go Steve Novak, Carmelo Anthony, and J.R. Smith. I'll go J.R. Smith, Carmelo Anthony, Steve Novak, and I forgot the other guy said. Barrett brings it up, gives to Randall. Here's Randall with the lefty dribble, spins into the paint, kicks to the corner for Burks. Burks with the lefty dribble, splits the defenders, takes the contact. He's fouled. Good job there by Burks. 52-44. Real quick, let me think again who I said. Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, Steve Novak, and Allen Houston. That'll be my 4. We'll see if I get it right. Burks going to the line, 52-44, 4:14 to go here in the second. Burks bends the knees, first free throw, no good. He back rimmed it. What's going on there, Roldy man? Thanks, pop it in. Burks has 7 points in 8 minutes. Here's the second by Burks. And he left that short. He missed both. Coming back off the COVID, a little rusty. You expect it. 4:10 to go here in the second, but he's looked good so far outside of that. John Morant's going to bring it up, guarded there by Bullock. 4 minutes to go. Morant behind the back, dribble around the screen. They're going to call a foul on Bullock. Looked like Grayson Allen ran into him to me. And amazement, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, damn, our bench scored half our point. Our bench is what's been the X factor for this team during this entire stretch. Knicks are 4th and 3. Yes, I knew they were 6 like 5 games ago, but they were like real close. They were like right there with a lot of other teams. So I figured they went up in the rankings because they've been shooting so efficient from deep. And the first free throw by Allen is good. 52-45. Got that one to rattle home. 4:02 to go here in the second. And here's the second. Got it. 6-point game, 52-46, Knicks by 6. I think the biggest lead so far has been about 10. Every time they get a 10-point lead, Memphis, they shrink it back down to 6 or 7. Then the Knicks pump it right back up. We've kind of been stuck there for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Here's Rose. Rose circles to the right, gives to Pell. Pell out to Barrett. RJ's got it, guarded there by Allen. 3:44 to go, doubled. Troubled. Kicks out. Randall in the corner. Randall's been quiet. He has to force it. Oh, my God. What a shot by. I don't know how he hit that. That was a 3. 55-46. Book it. Here they are on the other. And now they hit a 3 on the other side. 55-49. Randall hit it with the shot clock going down in the corner. He threw it up like 30 feet in the air and somehow it fell in. Rose going to bring it up 55-49 behind the back dribble. Guarded closely there. He's going to give there to Randall. Randall has it 20 feet out. Now he's going to back him down. Backs, whacks, into the paint, fade away, step back jumper. Good. Randall's starting to cook. 57-49. Randall's starting to get that groove going now. 2:59 to go in the second. Knicks by 8. Here's John Morant. Morant has it, gives to Valanciunas, back to Morant. Morant with the righty dribble. Nearly had it poked away, and he did. Rose comes up with it. Bullock had the steal. 2:49. Rose fouled in transition. Brooks fouled him. Knicks defense has been really good. 57-49. They've had a lot of steals tonight. MVP Beard says, let's go, man. And the Knicks get inbound here. 2:47 to go here in the second. Knicks by 8. Rose has it. Rose on his toes, guarded by Brooks around the screen, takes it to the tin. High floater off glass. Good. Derrick Rose is a man on a mission. We got to keep this guy. Man. Knicks by 10, 59-49. This guy has been a godsend for this basketball team. Here's John Morant. Morant's got it, guarded there by Bullock, and he draws a foul. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to him on the floor in the act of shooting. It was a 3-pointer if they give it to him in the act. They're in the bonus. So I'm not sure if it's going to be 2 or 3. I'll let you know. 2:23 to go, 59-49. And here's Morant. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 59-50. 9-point game. And they only get 2 free throws. So it was not in the act of shooting. He gets it to go. 59-51. Knicks will inbound. Rose going to bring it up. He'll set up the offense. 2:20 to go here in the half. The Grizzlies, the only reason they're in this game, they've hit 14 free throws. The Knicks have only hit 4. Randall with it. Backing him down. Takes the con. Oh, what a pass to Pell, but they called a foul. Pell threw it down, but he was fouled. 2:11 to go here in the second. And they're going to say it was in the act of shooting as Randall drew the contact. Randall go to the line to shoot 2. Randall 3 of 9, but he started off like 0 of 6, I feel like, or maybe 1 of 6. He's got 8 points, 4 assists, starting to cook. Bends the knees, first free throw. Good. You got the roll. 60-51, Knicks by 9. Thibodeau's not yelling too much yet. It's usually a good sign. Memphis will make a couple of subs. Jackson will go to the bench. Knicks by 9 here in Memphis. Randall set to take the second. Bends the knee. And the free throw is good. Knicks by 10. 61-51. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the third. 2:10. Grayson Allen's got it. Allen's going to dribble it up. Guarded there by R.J. Barrett at the top of the key. He's going to swing the jaw. Morant has it. Morant guarded by Rose. Kicks to the corner. Pump fake there. Takes it to the 10. So, I thought Pell got a piece of it. But Valanciunas got the putback to go. 61-53. Minute 51 to go. It's kind of where we've been. 6 to 10 points. Rose has it. Knicks by 8. Rose guarded closely, gives to Randall. Randall fakes the 3. He's guarded by Allen. He's going to shake. He's going to bake. Step back 3. No good off the side rim. Long rebound. And they're gonna say that Bullock was out of bounds. It's going to be Memphis ball. 61-53. Knicks by 8. Grizz ball. Minute 36 to go. Close this half out right. You want at least this 7-8 point cushion. Ja's got it. Ja's going to bring it across the timeline. He's guarded there by Derrick Rose here at the FedEx Forum. Morant behind the back dribble. Working around the screen. Picked up by Barrett. Cross court pass to Allen. Allen fakes the 3. Morant from the top. Pump fake. He's got Barrett on him. Crossover dribble. Behind the back. Good defense by Barrett. And he kicks to the corner. Great defense by the Knicks. Great defense by the Knicks. Bullock with the closeout D. Knicks come up with the rebound. Here's Barrett. Barrett to Reggie B. Almost shot it. Now he's doubled. Minute 05 to go. Gives to Randall. Randall on the elbow. Backing him down. Double team. Splits the defenders. Gives to Barrett. Barrett floater. Good. Nice find there by Randall. 63-53. Knicks by 10. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. John Morant's got it. Morant guarded there by Derrick Rose. 46 seconds to go here in the second. Knicks in the man, and actually zone, I think. Crossover dribble. Guarded there by Pell. Into the lane. Floater. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. 38 seconds to go here in the second. 63-53. What's up there? Eat the man. Thanks for popping in. Here's the first one for Ja. Gets it to go. 63-54. Knicks with a 9-point advantage. Morant will get one more. We'll see if the Knicks get a quick 2 for 1. And the free throw is good. 63-55. The Knicks will inbound. Rose going to bring it up. D. Rose has it. 32 seconds to go. Rose nearly fouled. They don't call it. He'll try it for the 2 for 1 opportunity. Oh! Book it, Derrick Rose from straight on. This guy can't miss. Oh, my God. He's in MVP form. This guy's in MVP form right now. He thinks he's playing for the Chicago Bulls. 20 seconds to go. 4-second difference between shot and game. John Morant's got it. 10 on the shot clock. Morant with the righty dribble. Double team. Pump fake. Kicks back up top. Bain for 3. Got it. Nice shot there. 66-58. Knicks by 8. Randall's got it. 8 seconds to go. Got to get a shot off. Randall across the timeline. We're down to 4. Randall facing him up. Step back 3. Hand in his face. bucket at the buzzer. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and he blows a kiss. He blows a kiss to the people in the stands. 69-58. Randall said, come and get it, baby. Come and get it. Oh, baby. Let's go. 69-58. Knicks by 11. What a half, man. We're going to go over the halftime stats. Eds, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. God forbid the Knicks knew how to draft. You're right about that. Kevin Knox, man. Don't even get me started with that. But let's go over the halftime box score. Hopefully one of my mods, I always forget to, hopefully one of my mods has the link. If they don't, actually, I'm going to pull it up just in case they don't. The stream is brought to you by the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi. Let me post a link right here. They've been in business for about 25 years, stationed in the metropolitan area. They're in Manhattan. Personal injury lawyers. They service all 5 boroughs, along with Long Island. So check them out. If you're a New York fan, you probably don't need them right now. You've been very happy the last couple of months, especially if you're a New York Knicks fan. But if you have a fan that may be a Grizzlies fan, let them know. But thank you to everybody for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support. Always have a lot of fun during these New York Knicks streams. I think I'm going to open up the window because it's getting hot down here. First, we'll go over the box score. Then I'll open up the window, and then we'll get to the chat. Knicks lead by 11 at the half. Let's go over the team stats first. The New York Knicks were 11 of 18 from 3 for 59%. They shot 60% from the field, 26 of 43, 6 of 9 from downtown. What a first half for the New York Knicks. They started out down 6-0, and after that, they turned on the Jets. They didn't score a point in the first 4 minutes of the game. They scored 69 in the next, 20 minutes. 13 points for Julius Randle, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 of 11 shooting, got off to a slow start. 6 points for Reggie B, 2 of 3 shooting, hit both from downtown, 2 rebounds and an assist. 2 points for Taj, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, did commit 3 fouls, 3 blocks for Taj Gibson. 6 points for the Elf in 8 minutes on 2 of 3 shooting with 2 rebounds. 8 points for RJ Barrett, 3 of 6 shooting, 3 rebounds. 1 assist. The story of the first half was Derrick Rose on his toes, but the bench as a whole, when you tally up the points, the New York Knicks had 34 bench points. 34 bench points in the first half. I mean, my God, this bench has been killing it. 34 bench points in the first half, 15 coming from Derrick Rose. He was 6 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from deep, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 rebound in just 14 minutes. He had a plus 13. Pell had 2 points and a block with a rebound in 12 minutes, getting extended minutes because Noel's out for the game. IQ had 8 points, 3 of 4 shooting, 2 of 3 from deep. 2 points for Obi Toppin with 2 rebounds, 1 of 3 shooting, and 7 points for Alec Burks, who's been working and twerking coming off the COVID list. Played very well in just 8 minutes. He had 7 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. So good job for the Knicks bench tonight. You get Burks back and you really start to strengthen up that bench. Let me repeat Super Chat real quick. I was very reassured to see Judge say that DJ was considered injured during this. Yeah, he said that DJ was actually a lot worse than people thought, and we knew he was hurt. He said it sounded to me like he shouldn't have been playing. That's what it sounded like to me, and we really saw that in that Cardinals game where he couldn't even get back to the huddle in like the mid-third quarter. So, yeah, I saw that today, that DJ was really banged up. I'm just going to open up the window real quick, try to get it a little cooler down here. Tuto, my man, thank you very much. He says, ciao, Chris, my Goomba. How you doing, fella? Just dropped by your office to turn on the lights and pay my respect, paisano. What's going on, Tuto, my man? Glad to see you, man. All the way over from Italia. Love to see you when you pop in. What's up there, man? Dan, what's going on there, Dan? This team, listen, man, we're going to talk about that in 30 seconds. I'm just going to open up the windows real quick about this team. But this team definitely has a special feel to it. There's no doubt about it. I got to remember, it's starting to get hot out. Got these lights in my face. I'm going to have to start preparing better for the games. So let's talk about this team, guys, as I'm coming back. Let's talk about this team and the special feel. You know, I've said several times, like during this stretch, that the Knicks just overcome things. Like, they just overcome things. And, you know, you see Burks is back tonight. He's been on the COVID list now for like 7 games. Derrick Rose missed some time. Mitch Robinson's been out for the year. Now tonight, you're going up against one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league. So you know you're going to be outmatched there, and you don't have Nerlens Noel. So they overcome. There's no excuses with this team. They just find ways to overcome things, and that's the side of a great team. And at this point, I don't want to hear the fluke shit. There's no fluke. This team ain't no fluke. Okay, Memphis is a solid team here. We're going on the road, and we're laying it to them here in the first half. We'll see if we can keep it up. And this is a game of we had no rest. This is a back-to-back. We were on the road yesterday. We had to fly to Memphis. So a great first half for the New York Knicks. We'll see if they can close it out. They got 4 very challenging games on this road stand after this, but we got to keep it going, man. We cannot let up in the second half. What's going on there? No, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Seemed like we were winning by much more. I mean, I'll take an 11-point lead. I'll take an 11-point lead at the half. What's up there on the road? What's up there, Joseph Cupid? Chris Paisano. We need Nerlens Noel Wednesday. Yeah, we do. I love Nerlens Noel. We need him. And Tuto, man, Raphael says best quarter of the season. I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man. That was up there. Tuto, thank you very much. The chicken parm, the chicken parm and ice cold bronies are ready. Plus the homemade cannoli for the bonus. Winning game, Chris. Forget about it, my man. Tuto, man. I need to have a cannoli. All this cannoli talk. Bad Dog was talking about cannolis during the draft. Got me hungry for cannolis. Glad to see you in here, buddy. What's going on there, Andrew? Man, thanks for popping in, buddy. Yeah, we just need this one. I'm with you, MYB. We get this win. That takes so much pressure off for this road trip. And obviously, you want to continue to win. But I said at the top of the road trip, I said if they go 2-4, I'm not happy, but I'd be content with the teams that I saw us playing. If you start the road trip off with 2 wins, we're up to a great start. And then even if you only win 1 out of the next 4, a 3-3 road trip with the teams we were playing, you're in great shape to finish in that 4-5 game. This is a great start to this road trip if we can find a way to get this win. Takes a lot of the pressure off in the Clippers, Lakers, Nuggets, and the Lakers ain't playing too hot. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. They ain't playing too hot right now. The Nuggets are beatable. You know, Murray's out for the year. So we'll see, man. Nobody scares me right now. Nobody scares me right now with the way this team is playing. And if I'm in the Eastern Conference right now, I am not volunteering to play the New York Knicks in the playoffs. I'll tell you that right now. Not with the way we're playing. Randall's the MVP. Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, outside of the 2 missed free throws, he's looked great. Mike says this team don't quit. No, they don't, man. They fight. Every freaking game they fight. Every freaking game they fight. And Roldy said, yeah, Lakers are not playing good. We could beat them. 69-58, Knicks by 11 at the half. Should have went over the Grizzlies numbers as well. Didn't get a chance to go over the Grizzlies numbers. Grizzlies' leading scorer was actually Jackson off the bench. He had 11 points, 2 rebounds. Actually, their 2 leading scorers came off the bench. Melton had 11 points in 10 minutes as well on 5 of 8 shooting. Ja Morant only had 6 points on 1 of 5 shooting. He was 4 of 4 from the charity stripe with 4 assists. So the Knicks did a great job of keeping him at bay. Valanciunas did have 8 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 9 points, 1 block. But no starters in double digits. Knicks did a good job defensively, even though the score may not indicate it. They had a lot of steals. Let me take a look at the steals. I feel like the Knicks had a lot of steals there in that first half. They had 4 blocks and 4 steals. Knicks committed 4 turnovers, and the Grizzlies committed 5. So, and Pete, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, currently hitting some rainbow cookies from Patsy's in Lindenhurst. Yeah, I've been there before. I've been to Patsy's before. I highly recommend rainbow cookies are the best. And AM, man, thank you very much. Nervous anticipation for the game against the Nets. Kyrie and Katie are no joke, but I feel like if we play our game, not theirs, we can win. Let's get to the Nets first, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be playing them in the first round, so let's not worry about them yet. More than likely, if we get the 4 or the 5, we're going to be playing the Hawks, the Celtics, or the Heat. Got to win that, and then we're either going to more than likely play the Sixers or the Nets, depending on how the seeding works out. But one game at a time, my man, one series at a time. Knicks are doing well, Matt. Amazement, thank you very much. The way we shoot the 3 and defend, no one scares me. Especially if we play I'm not saying we're going to beat the Nets. I'm not picking us to beat the Nets. The Nets got a load of talent, okay? But we could score in the Nets. And we play tough defense. I'll say that. And, they're not going to steamroll us. I'll say that right now. They're not going to steamroll us. The Heat are tough, RW. I'm not going to lie. Heat are tough. We don't match up well with the Heat. Heat are tough. I don't want to play the Heat in the first round. I don't want the Heat in the first round. Which is why I'm rooting for the Hawks. Because I think the Hawks won. I want them to stay in that 4-5. I don't want the Heat in the first round. I think we could beat the Heat, but I don't want them. I want the Hawks. And Tuto, my man, he says, the entire Sicily, Italy is waiting for Chris to come back home for the best Italian food and most beautiful girls and call the soccer game. My man, Tuto. There are some beautiful Italian women. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Mike, man, yeah, Bam is really good, yo-yo. Mike, man, thank you very much. Fantasy is underrating our defense. They have us like 17. You talking about the Knicks? You got to be talking about the Giants. You can't be talking about the Knicks. And that's ridiculous. Again, I don't know how fantasy goes, because I don't know how that goes, but because we don't get a ton of sacks. I don't know. But in real life, Giants had a top 10 defense last year, and it should only be better this year. No, Trae Young's in, Ray. He actually he played last game for the Hawks. He played well. I think he had 35 points or something I read. So he's back. What's up, Augustin, man? Thanks for popping in. You want Boston? I don't think we're going to get Boston. And I don't think I want Boston. I'd rather the Hawks. I want the Hawks. How do you feel about Joe Judge's comments on the Daniel Jones injury? I said it at the time of the game. I understood why they brought him in. Because it was a must-win game against Arizona. I get it. If the doctor said he could play, I understood that. My only issue with that, and I've said it all offseason, the one big mistake I thought Joe Judge made last year was keeping Jones in as long as he did in that game, because it was clearly evident the guy couldn't play. At the beginning, not so much, but by the third quarter, he should have pulled him. The guy was limping back to the huddle. So what came out today? Yeah, he said that the injury was a lot serious than people thought. The one thing I'll say, man, I gain a lot of respect for Daniel Jones. The guy went out there and tried to fight and tried to play. The guy's a warrior. And Jimmy, thank you very much. We win this game, we win the playoffs. Yeah, but we got to keep winning. You want to stay in that 4-5. And Pete, man, thank you very much. I can't get a read on top, and it's like every few possessions he shows there's a solid player in there. Is he really just in his own head constantly? I think a lot of it, he's a rookie, and I think a lot of it has to do with he's still trying to find his way with this team. He's still trying to find his knack on the offense. He's still finding himself. I don't know if he's going to be a superstar. I don't think he's going to be, but do I think he can be a nice player? Yeah, I think he's still trying to find himself. It does look like to me, and I've said this several times over the last 6, 7, 8 games, he's starting to get a little more confident in the way that he plays. It's not necessarily even showing on the box score. He just looks more confident out there. Had a couple of nice rebounds in traffic there in that first half. I just feel like he's starting to look more confident on the floor. But I think next year is where you'll start to see it pay off a little bit. And Amazement, thank you very much. You think Tony is basically a Shepard replacement? I don't view him as like the same player. Like he's a different type of wide receiver. But yeah, in terms of being the number 2 option, yes. I don't think Shepard will be here after this year. And Mike, man, thank you very much. Yes, the Giants. I'm starting to mock draft early, really early. It's like May 3rd, my man. Fantasy football drafts in like August. My man is dedicated. I mean, Brody, to me, he's a tough player. I like that. Vidman, thank you very much. We got the best block center duo, no questions. It's up there. And then when Mitch is in there, I'd like to keep Noel here long term. I'll say that right now. Noel's been great. Christopher Stewart says you don't want that small. I don't even know who's your team, Christopher Stewart. What's up there, Augustin? Steven says, what do you think we sign? Rose, Burks, and Bullock? I don't. It's tough, man. Noel too's in that discussion. We'll worry about it when the time comes. I don't know what free agents are going to be there. I don't know if we're going to make any trades. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. And Ed, thank you very much, says you could just tell Obi has no game. Just admit it. I'm not going to say he has no game. Am I disappointed so far? Yeah. Yes. He needs to develop a shot. He can still develop, but the thing that worries me most about Obi right now is he's already 22. You expected him to come in and be more advanced than this. He's not a 19-year-old kid. So I'm not going to say he has no game. I still think he could be a good player. I don't think he's going to be a star. We'll see. He's still very young. Young players can adapt. They can get better. But this year, yeah, he's been underwhelming. I thought he'd be better than this. I'm not going to lie about that. Quickly's been a pleasant surprise. Quickly's kind of made me fans forget a little bit about Obi because Quickly's been as good as he has been in his rookie year. Oh, he's 23. My mistake. He played 4 years in college. 23. And Pete, man, thank you very much. Tony is more of an electric playmaker than Shepard ever was at this point. Yeah, I agree. I don't get no. In terms of the only thing that you could say in terms of replacing him is that he's going to be number 2 behind Galladay. But outside of that, I don't really view them as similar players at all. Shepherd to me is kind of a traditional slot guy. You could move him a little bit on the outside, but he doesn't have the electricity of a guy like Tony. Tony's a home run threat. Make no mistake about that. You could use him in the backfield. He's shifty. They're just different players. So I agree. They're not. The only thing that you could say is he's going to take his role in the offense in terms of being the second most targeted receiver. But in terms of their play style, it's not similar at all. So we're getting set to start the third quarter. I always forget to change that. Let me do it now. As the Knicks are going to inbound, they lead by 11 with the ball. 69-58. Barrett's going to bring it up. R.J. Barrett with it into the front court. He's going to give to Randall. Randall started to heat up there in the second. Gives back to Barrett. Barrett with the lefty dribble. Double team, had it poked away. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Knicks. That's the one thing in Barrett's game I'm going to continue to say. And again, he hopefully improves it next year. He has got to do a better job protecting the ball as he goes to the rim. Payton's going to inbound here underneath the Memphis basket. Nice pass down low to Bullock. Bullock had it poked away, but he gets his own rebound. Put back. Good. 71-58. Good job there by Bullock to stay with it. Gibson might have tipped it out. 71-58. Grayson Allen's got it. 11:34 to go here in the third. Allen guarded there by Barrett. Gives to Brooks. Brooks cooks around the screen with the righty dribble. Cross-court pass to the corner for three. In and out. Long rebound. Valanciunas has it. Back up top. Grayson Allen wide open three. No good. He back rimmed it. Rebound Payton. Up ahead to Barrett. Barrett spins. Double team. Back to Payton. Payton takes it to the 10. Throws up a layup. No good. Out of bounds. It's going to go over to Memphis. Let me update that scoreboard. 71-58. Knicks by a baker's dozen. And let me read that real quick. John, thank you very much. Sorry I'm late. What do you think of the Dame rumors? I don't know. We'll see at the end of the year. He's definitely a guy that we could use, that I could see us being interested in. It depends on the price. Brooks for three from the elbow is good. 71-61. Quick strike there for the Grizzlies. 10:52 to go here in the third. I don't want to give away our whole team for a 30-year-old point guard. I just don't want to do it. Taj Gibson has it. Gives to Bullock. Bullock swings to Randall. Randall with the handle. Backs down low. Nearly had it poked away. Dives to the floor. He's going to kick back out to Bullock. Bullock gives to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett runs, guns, takes it to the hoop. Swatted away out of bounds to stay with the Knicks. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 71-61. It would depend on the price. Barrett gets it into Randall. Randall's got to put it up. Good! What a shot there by Randall in traffic as the shot clock was winding down. 73-61. Here comes Ja. Morant with it. Morant around the screen with the righty dribble. Hands off to Anderson, gives to Grayson Allen. Allen splits the defenders, kicks to the corner. Ja for three. No good off the back rim. Rebound Randall. 10-12 to go here in the third. Knicks by a dozen. Randall up ahead to Barrett. Barrett in the corner, guarded closely. He's going to face him up with the righty dribble. Takes it to the hoop. Little body contact, throws it up. No good. Sometimes he's just a little out of control there. Here comes Grayson Allen. Allen racing it up with the lefty dribble. 9:56 to go. Knicks by 12. Down low to Valanciunas. Guarded by Taj. Big size advantage here. 10 on the shot clock. Now he's going to back him down. Double teamed. Fadeaway hook shot, no good, but he's fouled. 73-61. Knicks by 12. 9:46 to go here in the third. Do you think it's a thing, Lillard? Again, 4 fouls on Gibson. He might have to come out now. That's a bad foul. The Lillard thing, I'm not even going to worry about till the offseason because it's clearly not happening now. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this season, and then we'll talk about Lillard. We'll talk about those things. I'll have videos on that. We'll see. I'm not even thinking about it right now. 73-62. Here's the second by Valanciunas. And he got the roll. 73-63, 10-point game. Knicks by 10, 9:45 to go here in the third. Payton's going to bring it up. The elf with it, guarded there by Ja, hands to Barrett. Here's Barrett with the lefty dribble, takes it to the rim, swatted away. Memphis comes up with it. Here comes Brooks. Brooks to the hoop. Nice move. Layup good. 73-65. Tibbs going to call a timeout. No, Derek never starts the third. He'll be in. He'll be in probably halfway through the third. He never starts the third. He'll be in. 73-65. Can't play all 48 minutes. He'd be dead. 73-65. And Pete, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, you look at this Knicks team, Player quality is very high. If we trade for someone, it would have to be a superstar. To do that, you have to give away your core. Why do that? I feel like we need to be on free agents or nothing. Yeah, the only way I would do a trade for a guy like Lillard, Pete, if it's draft picks. Like, if you feel Lillard's that guy and you could sign somebody else in free agency to put this team over the top and it's just draft picks and maybe small pieces, okay, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. But if I'm giving away RJ Barrett, if I'm giving away young core pieces of this team, I don't want to do it. I just don't. The guy's 30 years old. I don't want to do it. So we'll talk more about it in the offseason, but I don't want to give away the core. I've been down that road. I saw them do it with Carmelo Anthony. I am not about shortcuts with this basketball team. I've been living too long as a Knicks fan to get this opportunity for them finally to do it the right way, to start to give away the young talent that we've built up via the draft for a 30-year-old point guard. What's up there, Nona? Box score? Try my best. I'll do it at the end of the third quarter. I'll give you the box score at the end of the third quarter. I'll give it to you at the end of the third. But I got it up. We'll read it at the end of the quarter. No trades, no superstar. This team is lit. Yeah, just keep building it the right way, man. Knicks are the best. Rumors has it they are the dark horse and excites the game. That's right, Heidi. Agreed. Buy, acquire player before prime, not top at the. Yeah, I'm with you, Steven. Zach LaVine would be. I don't remember. Is he a free agent? I don't even know. I don't think he is. And that's why I don't pull up the box score, because then you get these. I'll pull it up after. Sorry about that. What's up there, Jeff? What is RJ doing? I'll pull up the box score at the end of the third quarter. I think he's got about 10 points. 73-65. Upcoming schedule, Nets, Suns, Clippers, all on the road. I'm with you, Ron. No shortcuts, man. The Knicks have been down that road. They've listened to the impatient fan base way too many times, and they've struggled because of it, and I think they're finally doing it the right way. I'm not about to jump ship and tell them to start trading for superstars. Peyton's got it. 9:28. It's got to be the right superstar. 9:28 to go here in the third. Peyton's going to cross the timeline. Guarded there by Ja Morant. Gives to Randall. Randall with it. Into the paint. Spins to the right. Kicks out to Peyton on the elbow. Peyton gives to Randall. Randall guarded by Brooks. Step back jumper. No good. Rims out. Grizzlies have it. 9:11 to go. Knicks by 8. They'll bring it up. Righty dribble guarded there by RJ Barrett. Back up top to Valanciunas. Valanciunas guarded there by Gibson. Hands off. Righty dribble. Double teamed in the corner. Cross-court pass. Up top. Morant. 3. No good off the front rim. Tip back out. They get the rebound. Cross-court pass. Brooks for 3. Got it. 73-68. They're starting to cut into this lead. 5-point game. Knicks may be starting to tire out. It's a back-to-back. You got to remember that. They're going to have to dig down deep here. Knicks by 5. Here's Peyton. Peyton, crossover dribble into the paint. Nice play. Hits Gibson. Gibson throws it down. 75-68, 8:32 to go here in the third. Knicks by a touchdown. Morant's got it. Ja Morant with the crossover. He's going to give to Brooks. Brooks cooks. Pull-up jumper. No good. Off the back rim. Rebound, RJ Barrett. 8:19 to go here in the third. RJ's got it across the timeline. Guarded by Allen. Righty dribble into the paint. Crossover back up top. Elfrid Payton straight on 3. No good. Off the side rim. Rebound, Grizzlies. Valanciunas grabs it. Brooks has it. Brooks racing into the front court. Kicks to the corner for Ja. Morant with it. Morant with the righty dribble. Stops, pops. Underneath. No good. The putback dunk. No good. He missed it. Oh, what an embarrassing display there by Valanciunas. It goes over the backboard. It'll stay with the Knicks. He's even laughing. Knicks got lucky there. Here comes Elfrid Payton into the front court. Payton's got it. Payton around a Gibson screen into the paint. Double team. Floater off glass. Good. 77-68. Grizzlies have it. Allen pull up 3. No good. Off the front rim. Rebound Payton. 7:39 to go here in the third. Knicks by 9. Payton's going to dribble it up. Payton shovel pass to Bullock. Reggie B for 3. No good. Too strong. Rebound Valanciunas. Outlet pass to Brooks. 7:29 to go. Brooks kicks to the corner for Morant. Morant guarded there by Taj. Cross court pass to Brooks. Brooks hits his man in the corner. Anderson 3. Rattles out. Rebound Gibson. Good fight there. Outlet pass there to Bullock. He's going to give to Payton. Payton with it. Dribbling, bibbling to the hoop. Takes the contact. No foul call. Valanciunas grabs the rebound. Allen with it. Allen fakes the three. Pump fake. Back up top. Brooks. Brooks for three. Got it. 77-71. 6-point game. 6:58 to go in the third. I expect to see Rose in about 2 minutes. Payton's got it. Payton's going to hand to Barrett. Barrett's going to hand to Randall. Randall back to Payton. Payton on the elbow. Payton between the legs dribble. Kicks out to the corner. Bad pass. Stolen away by Grayson Allen. 77-71. Fouled in transition. 6-point game. Starting to get a runny nose. I don't know why this has been happening to me lately in the third quarter. 6:42 to go here in the third. Knicks by 6. Brooks will inbound here on the near sideline. He'll get it into John Morant. Morant's got it guarded by Payton. Has it at the top of the key. Works around a screen there with the righty dribble. Cross-court pass. Into the paint. Bane. Bane, righty hook, no good. Grabs his own rebound. Dribbles it off his foot. It's going to be Knicks ball. $6:30 to go here in the third. Knicks ball. Payton has it. Payton up ahead to Barrett. Barrett with it on the elbow. Barrett dribbling with the right around the screen. Dribbling, bibbling into the paint. Throws up a floater. Good! Nice shot there by R.J. Barrett in traffic. 79-71. Here's Bane. Bane has it. 6:11 to go. Gives there. Crossover dribble. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line is good. 79-73. I think that was Anderson, if I'm not mistaken. Slashing and dashing. 6-point game. Payton's got it. We're halfway through the third. Gives to R.J. R.J. dribbling with the right around the screen. Picked up there by Valanciunas. Kicks out to Bullock. Gives to Barrett. Barrett on the elbow around the screen at the free throw line. Pull up. He's fouled. And he almost got it to go. R.J. will be shooting 2, 79-73. All right. Come on, R.J. Bends the knees. First free throw. Good. 80-73. Knicks by 7. Jackson will check in for Memphis. Had a great first half off the bench. And I don't know what they're reviewing here. The referees are, I don't know what's going on here. I think the shot clock is off. I think that's what the problem is. So RJ's going to have to wait to shoot the second free throw. Because the shot, yeah, now they fixed it. Now it says 24. Still talking on the sideline. Come on. There's got to be something up with the clock. Oh, it's frozen. For some reason, the scoreboard in the stadium says 77-71 with 7:01 to go. It's frozen. I guess the referees just picked up on that. The clock on the floor is correct. So I guess they're saying that they don't want that to affect the play if the players see the wrong score. We're back at it. Barrett will shoot the second here. And the free throw is no good. Might have missed it because he had to wait 7 minutes to shoot the second free throw. 5:41 to go here in the third. Knicks by 7. John Morant's got it. Morant in the front court, guarded there by Payton. Dribbles with the right around the screen. Gives to Valanciunas. He's going to hand off there to Brooks. Brooks, pull-up floater, no good. Valanciunas put back, no good. Rebound, Bullock. Knicks grabbed the long rebound outlet pass ahead to Payton. Here's Payton. Payton with it. Crossover dribble. Splits the defenders. Back up top to Bullock. Bullock's got it. Gives back to the Elf. The Elf around the screen. Dribbling, bibbling on the baseline. Tries to force it. Float. Oh, nice move there by Payton in traffic. A reverse layup. Nice move there. Right-handed floater. 82-73. Here's Ja. Morant with it. Crossover dribble. Into the paint. No look. Nice pass. Jaren Jackson is fouled. He'll shoot 2. Randall fouled him. 9-point game. Nice play by Payton. Payton's actually played decent today. First free throw is good. 82-74, 8-point game. 4:58 to go here in the third. Here's a second. Got it. 7-point game. 82-75. Knicks ball. Payton will dribble it up. 4:58 to go. Payton will set up the offense. Gives to RJ. RJ with it. Lefty dribble. Guarded there by Brooks. Gives to Payton. Payton attacks the rim. Kicks to the corner. Randall for 3. Bucket! Good ball movement there. Payton finds him in the corner. 85-75. Big shot there. 4:38 to go. Here's Morant. Morant nearly had it stolen. Throws it up off the top of the backboard. And the Knicks come up with the rebound. Outlet pass to Barrett. Barrett throws it down. Knicks up by a dozen. 87-75. Timeout on the floor. Good job there by Randall with the outlet pass to RJ. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. Does he think he's LeBron? I don't know what that. John tried to get cute there. He was double teamed. He had nowhere to go, so he tried to throw it off the backboard to himself, and he threw it too high, and Randall grabbed the rebound. Randall the man. That's right, Heidi. We got this. We got to close it out, man. We still got a ways to go. Curry MVP mode? Are the Warriors playing? I don't even know. I don't care. Care about one team. What's up there, Henny? That's it. Let's go, Knicks. What's up there, Ron? Knicks are playing very well. The Knicks have won 11 out of 12. 11 out of 12. They're playing as good as anybody in the league right now. And I'll tell you what, I'd have to go back and look at the schedule. I think we lost an overtime game before that stretch. I think we lost by 2 to like the Celtics. Like we lost some close games too before the stretch. And here's Keith Hernandez with the Coin Gallery commercial. Yeah, D-Rose is the man is right, man. Curry hater spot. Why are we talking about Curry? Is Steph Curry playing in this game? Have I called Curry? Why are we talking about Curry? I don't care about Curry. It's not a hater. I could care less about him. Chris, my friend, used to be a dire Giants fan, and he gave up on the Giants. His username is RW. Sorry to hear that, Sohail. He'll be back. He's probably a front runner. He'll be back this year when the Giants are good. New here, calling a good game. I appreciate that, Todd Cowboys. Thank you so much for being here. Anybody that may be new, I do every Knicks game. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Bearded man, thank you very much. NFL rumors. Aaron Rodgers has had great team for years. Eli had a great team for 2. Beat Brady twice. A-Rod and his chance wouldn't run to the end zone to end zone. Go Danny Dimes. I don't think we're getting Aaron Rodgers. We're not getting Aaron Rodgers. That's a pipe dream. To me, that's something to talk about right now because there's nothing to talk about. It's not happening. Yeah, it's like everything else when it comes to the quarterbacks. It's not happening. Dan Jones is going to be your quarterback. If it happens, I'll gladly say I was wrong. It ain't happening. You like my cap? There you go. I'll do a giveaway. I'll give you my cap. It's all sweaty right now. Appreciate it, MNY, man. Thanks so much, buddy. Says your play-by-play rocks. I appreciate it, my man. So here we go. 87-75. Grizzlies have it. Swing back up top to Brooks. Brooks with it. Brooks guarded there by Randall. Into the paint. The floater no good off the back rim. Tipped up in the air. Randall grabs the rebound. 4:10 to go. Outlet pass to RJ. Barrett has it. Barrett on the elbow. Dribbling with the left around a Gibson screen. Now he's going to bring it back up top. Now goes with the right. Picked up by Valanciunas. Swings it out to Randall. Randall for three. No good. Spins out. Rebound Valanciunas. Knicks by a dozen. 3:52 to go here in the third. Here's Bane. Bane into the front court. Crossover dribble. Swings it to Brooks. Brooks has been hot, and he's still hot. Hits it again. 87-78. I think he's got 3 threes in the quarter. 9-point game. Knicks by 9. Payton's got it. Gives to Gibson. Gibson's going to hand to Barrett. Barrett around the screen with the lefty dribble. Attacks the basket. High off glass. No good. And he grabs his own rebound. Out to Randall. 8 on the shot clock. Randall between the legs. Facing. Spacing. Tries to create contact. Doesn't get the call. No good off the backboard. Gibson grabs the rebound. And the righty hook is good. Taj Gibson fighting down low. 89-78. Look at old man Taj. 3:11 to go here in the third. Knicks by 11. Brooks has it. Brooks between the legs, dribble, double team, back up top. Jackson fakes the 3. Dribbles with the left back to Brooks. 12 on the shot clock. Brooks has it. Brooks, righty dribble into the lane, to the hoop off. Nice take. I like this guy, Brooks. This guy, Brooks, is a good player, man. He is a nice player. 89-80. Good take there by Brooks. 2:49 to go. Here's Payton. Payton on the elbow. Crossover dribble. All the way to the hoop. Nice pass to Gibson. Gibson had it blocked, but I thought they called a foul. No foul. Jackson's got it. 2:37 to go. Jackson had it poked away by Randall. Bullock comes up with it. Here comes Reggie B in transition. Euro step to the hoop. Layup good. 91-80. Little helter-skelter right now with this pace of play. 2:24 to go here in the third. Nick set to check in. Looks like Pell and maybe Rose. Brooks cross-court pass. Miranda's wide open. It rims in and out. Miranda's been horrible today. Payton got lost on the pick. Got lucky there. Elfrid Payton here. 2:08 to go here in the third, and I don't know what the call is. Timeout Knicks, maybe? 91-80. Knicks will make a couple of subs here. Knicks up by 11. We'll talk to the chat. Yeah, Taj, Heidi says. Defense, man. That's right. Let's go. What's going on there, Christopher? My thought says, show New York City down, and players have to focus on the game. Maybe. I think Thibodeau's the main reason why this team has had to improve, COVID or no COVID. So the 4 players I guessed, Reggie Bullock is currently averaging 2.4 threes per game. Who are the 4 Knicks with a higher average for a season? I guessed Allen Houston, Steve Novak, J.R. Smith, and Carmelo Anthony. The answer is John Starks, Jamal Crawford, J.R. Smith, and Steve Novak. So I got 2. Crawford and Starks being the other 2. I should have probably guessed Starks. But they just didn't shoot a ton of threes back then. That's why I didn't guess them. But I got 2 out of 4. J.R. Smith and Novak, who were on the same team together. Crawford was a starter with the Knicks before he became a great 6th man. 2:08 to go here in the third. Knicks by 11, 91-80. What's up there, Nomare? I think he's got a chance, Giovanni, but we'll find out. We'll find out in the offseason, man. Rose checking in here for the Knicks. Rose has been fantastic so far. Bullock's got it. He'll get it into Randall. Randall has it on the elbow, gives to Pell. Norvell, Pell hands to Rose. Rose on his toes, lefty dribble to the hoop. That's a goaltend. Derrick Rose, instant spark off the bench, 93-80. All right. Let's go. Knicks by 13. Grizzlies got it here. 2 minutes to go here in the third. They'll set up the offense. Knicks in the man-to-man. Righty dribble around the screen. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Jackson. Jackson straight on triple. No good. Tipped up in the air. Rebound Pell. Gives to Barrett. Minute 48 to go. Knicks by 13 with the ball. RJ gives to Randall. Randall's got it. Guarded by Jackson. Facing him up on the elbow. Looking for room. Going with the right. Step back. Fade away. Good. That shot is automatic. That's a layup for this guy. 95-80. Knicks by 15. That's his signature move, baby. Grizzlies have it. Into the front court. Kicks out to the elbow. Jackson, corner 3. No good off the side rim. Rebound Rose. Rose on his toes. Pushing the pace. Gives to Reggie B. Reggie B thought about it. Gives back to Rose. Rose in the corner. Back up top to Randall. Randall's going to slow it down. Slow it down, baby. 95-80. Randall's going to back him down. Double team. Kicks to the corner. Reggie B for 3. Short. But again, great ball movement. Got an open look. Here comes Memphis in transition. 59 seconds to go. Jackson has it. Swings it around. Bane now with it. Back to Jackson. Oh, swatted by Pell. Oh, baby, what a block that was. RJ comes up with it. Barrett takes it to the rim. He's fouled. Norvell Pell doing his best Nerlens Noel impression. Who is this guy? $95-80. Barrett will shoot 2. Bends the knees, and the free throw is good. 96-80. Knicks by 16. And somehow MSG gave Memphis the point. Apparently, Barrett plays for Memphis now. It says 95-81. I assure you it's 96-80. Quickly's going to check into the game for the Knicks. And here's the second. Got it. 97-80. Knicks by 17. And Vin, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, this team miles beyond the beginning. Oh, I'm not scared of anybody right now. I'm not scared of a single team right now. 38 seconds to go. Here comes Memphis. They'll bring it up. Kicks to the corner, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. They say Melton stepped out of bounds. 35 seconds to go. Knicks by 17 in Memphis in a back-to-back. Quickly's got it. IQ dribbling it up across the timeline. Knicks will set up the offense up by 17. Quickly's got it on the handle with the lefty dribble. Works around a Pell screen at the top. Dribbling, bibbling, floating, gloating off glass. No good. Tipped up in the air. Rebound, Bane. Grizzlies will get the last shot down 17 at their own stadium. 10 seconds to go. Dribbling it out. Righty dribble, and the Knicks give a foul. They had a foul to give. It's on Quickly. So Memphis will have to inbound. 7 seconds to go. They'll get it in at the top. Righty dribble there around the screen. Picked up by Pell. Cross-court pass. Melton in the corner for 3. No good. Tipped up in the air. That'll take us to the fourth. 97-80 Knicks. We'll go over the box score like I said I was going to do. Let me pull it up real quick. We'll go over the box score here at the half. At the end of the third, rather. Let me change that quarter before I forget as well. I always forget to do that going into the fourth because I get so amped up. 97-80. And Brent, man, thank you so much, man. You were the most genuine New York fan I know. I appreciate that, man. Listen, I love my teams, man. I bring it, man. I love my team. I'm looking forward to calling more Met games as well after the basketball season, but I cannot wait to start calling New York Knicks playoff games. Amazing, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says this game is a blowout. If not for that, Brooks has been playing very well. Brooks has been playing very well for the Grizzlies. He's impressed me. But let's go over it. And I didn't even know his stats. I'm looking at him now. He's got 25 points. Yeah, he's played very well. He's got 25 points in 23 minutes, 8 of 14 shooting, 5 of 5 from 3, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Outside of him, like you said, Jackson off the bench has 13. He's their second leading scorer. As a team, the Grizzlies are only shooting 37% from 3, 40% from the field. The Knicks defense is ferocious. There's no denying it. Ferocious. 10 turnovers for the Grizz. The Knicks, let's go over the Knicks. As a team, they're shooting 54% from the field, 55% from 3, only 69% for all you perverts out there from the free throw line. But the Knicks have come up with 6 steals, 5 blocks as a team. Julius Randle with the handle, 20 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 7 of 17. 10 points for Reggie B. 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from deep, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. 6 points for Gibson with 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. Does have 4 fouls. 10 points for Peyton, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in 18 minutes. R.J. Barrett, 28 minutes, 5 of 12 from the field, 1 of 1 from deep, 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. He's got 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Off the bench, Derrick Rose has been the lead bull. 17 points on 7 of 8 shooting in 15 minutes with a plus 19. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 points for Burks, who's been working and twerking in just 8 minutes. 3 of 3 from the field. IQ, 11 minutes, 3 of 5, 2 of 3 from deep, 8 points. So there's your box score for the New York Knicks. 97-80. Bearded, man, thank you very much. Knicks playing D like the 90s team, loving it. They fight every game, man. Jared says RJ better than Ja. Tonight he is. Ja tonight looks like a lost puppy dog. Ja tonight looks like a dog that needs to be sent to the pound. He doesn't know where he is. He lost his home. But the Grizzlies are going to have it. They're down by 17. Ja's going to dribble it up. Ja's got it here. Memphis in the white unis, Knicks in the blue. 12 minutes to go. Picks up the dribble, gives to Anderson. Anderson has it up top, guarded there by Obi's going to hand to Brooks. Brooks to Anderson. Anderson into the paint, swatted by Pell again. Grizzlies come up with it in the corner. Good defense. Valanciunas hands off there, and 3 for Bane. He got it. But what a block again by Pell. But the Grizzlies do get a 3. 97-83. Rose has it. Rose bringing it up. Knicks by 14. Pell comes out to set a screen. He's picked up there. Rose doubled. Picks it up, gives to Quickly. 10 on the shot clock. IQ's got it. IQ around the screen. Into the paint. To the hoop. And a bad pass there. Stolen away. So a sloppy start here to the quarter for the Knicks. Grizzlies have it in transition. Here's John Morant. Kicks it to the corner. Fakes the 3. They're going to have an open look here for Bane. Got it. It's an 11-point game just like that. A minute in. And Tibbs is going to call a timeout. He's going to slow it down. Grizzlies go on a quick spurt there. 97-86. Don't go away yet, Knicks fans. And Rangers, man, thank you very much. You're a lot of fun to listen to. Let's go, Knicks. I appreciate it, Rangers 94 as a man. Did Mutombo show? He's playing like Mutombo. Norvell Pell's playing like Mutombo. Mutombo played for the Knicks for a brief spurt when he was about 97 years old, but he did play for us for a little bit, just like every other veteran. And yeah, we need 400 likes. Spike the like, guys. 400 likes, the Knicks win. It's been a good streak. We've only lost 1 game out of the last 12 when we get 400 likes. What's up there, Chino? Do we know what Nerlens Noel injury? I do not. It didn't look too serious. He walked off on his own, footing, and he wasn't really limping much last game, but it's probably nothing too serious, but we'll see. Taco, what's going on, man? What's going on there? Come on, guys. Keep it up. Appreciate it. It's a sprained ankle? I don't think it's too serious. The one thing I will say, when I've had sprained ankles in the past, sometimes you don't really feel it until the next day. Like, you sprained it in the moment, but it doesn't really hurt till the next day. So that could be maybe an injury that keeps him out for 3 or 4 games. Hopefully that's not the case. Got to lock in on defense. Don't give him a chance. That's right, Vin. Do you think Julius is going to win most improved? Yes. He's a lock to win most improved player. I think Julius deserves to at least be in the MVP conversation, but he's a lock to win most improved player. Julius Randle's a top 10 player in the league. He's playing like it. X-rays were negative. Yeah, maybe he'll miss a couple of games. Nothing too serious, though. Yeah, he's playing well tonight, Pell. He's got 2 big blocks. And there's the official sponsor of the channel. Appreciate you for posting that, Taco. Faruqi and Faruqi. Who do you think will win Rookie of the Year? I don't know. I got to look. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't really look around the league. I don't think Quickly's going to win it, though. But I love Quickly. He's been great. 97-86. Knicks by 11. They had a 17-point lead going into the 4th. Memphis starting to come back a little bit. We'll see if the Knicks can hold them at bay. Need an answer here. Need an answer here. And Gibson looking to get it in. And they will get it in Obi Toppin. Toppin dribbling with the left, gives to Rose. Rose has it. He's going to have to get it across half court. And it's off of Memphis's foot. Wow. That was almost a half court violation there. 8-second violation. As Memphis came with a full court press. So Burks will inbound here. 11 minutes to go here in the 4th. Knicks coming out real sloppy to start this 4th quarter. Wake up, guys. He'll get it in IQ. Quickly, he's got it. 15 on the shot clock. IQ dribbling with the right hands to Rose. This is the guy you want the ball with. Rose has it. Rose guarded by Brooks. Picked up there by Valanciunas. Crossing up Brooks. Around the screen. Looks for Gibson. He's going to have to force a shot. No good. Memphis starting to turn up the defense here. It'll be Memphis ball. 10:43 to go. 11-point game. Wake up, guys. Morant with it. Ja trying to infuse a comeback. Guarded there by D. Rose. Back up top to Anderson. Anderson dribbling with the left hands to Brooks. Brooks with it. Brooks pull up 17-footer. No good off the back rim. Obi will grab the rebound. Gives to Rose. D. Rose with it. Rose kicks to the corner for Burks. Try to get Burks involved here. Burks works, twerks. Lefty dribble. Double team by Valanciunas. Now he's got an open shot. Good. Nice job there by Burks to create some separation. 99-86. He's been impressive coming back. Ja's got it. Ja hands it off. Righty dribble. Kicks back up top to Bane. Bane in the paint. Floater. Good. 99-88. 11-point game. Under 10 minutes to go in the fourth. Burks has it. He'll bring it up. Bane's got 19 points. Burks around the back, dribble around a Gibson screen. Double team there. Now into the paint. Pull up, fadeaway jumper. No good. Gibson will grab the rebound, and I think we're going to get a jump ball. Well, we're going to have a jump ball between Brooks and Gibson. And Gibson, once again, about to set the record to be the oldest man to attempt a jump ball. 99-88. By 11. It'll be Gibson versus Brooks. Obi has not hit any threes today. He hasn't. I think he's only attempted one. And the Knicks will win the tip. Randall comes up with it. 10 on the shot clock. Randall guarded by Valanciunas. He's going to face him up. Pull up to 18-footer. No good. Didn't have much separation there. As Bane comes up with the rebound. Knicks up 11. Grizzlies with the ball. They got a man wide open in the corner for three. No good. Off the back rim. Randall grabs it. 9:23 to go up ahead to Rose. Rose on his toes. He's fouled on the floor. 9:21 to go. 99-88. Knicks will inbound on the far sideline. Old man Taj. That's right, Noel. That's right, Noel. Burks looking to get it in. Gets it into Rose. Rose has it. Rose right around center court. Had it poked away. Burks comes up with it. What did they call? I think they called a foul on Rose as he was trying to prevent Memphis from stealing the ball. 9:18 to go here in the fourth. Knicks offense got to get going here. Morant's going to bring it up. Dig down deep. Need this win. Morant takes it to the hoop. Layup, no good. Rebound. There you go, Randall. He fights for it. Up ahead to Rose. Rose dribbling, bibbling. Nice move to the hoop. Layup. He had it blocked. He wanted a foul. He didn't get it. 9 minutes to go here in the fourth. Here comes Bane. Bane kicks to the corner. Morant. Throw. Blocked by Gibson. Gets it back. Swings it up top. Brooks. Three. No good. Back rimmed it. Rebound Burks. 8:46 to go in the fourth. Burks has it. Gives to Randall. Randall with the handle. Righty dribble. Back it down Brooks. Backs. Whacks with the righty dribble. Nice move with the pivot foot. Gives to the cutter. Burks. Burks missed it. Off the back rim. Rebound Valanciunas. Up ahead to Brooks. Brooks fouled in transition. On the floor. 8:28 to go in the fourth. Knicks by 11. And Dylan, thank you very much. This is my MVP race. Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Antetokounmpo, Paul, Curry, Luka, Dame, Randall, Booker, Gobert, Steph, and J. There's a lot of guys that are in the race. I'd have to really look at it. But, yeah, most people would agree with you. Those are the top two. And Chris Paul, I think, deserves more recognition than people give him. Here we go. John Morant with it. Morant with the righty dribble guarded there by Rose. Back up top to Brooks. Brooks for three. No good off the back rim. Rebound quickly. 8:11 to go here in the fourth. IQ has it. Crossover dribble. Floater off glass. No good. And Morant's going to come down with the rebound. Knicks' offense is just completely off right now. And the Grizzlies turn it over. Bane dribbles it off his shoes. He thought he was playing soccer. Bane thought he was Pele. 7:58 to go here in the fourth. Knicks by 11. Rose has it. Rose dribbling it up. Rose, lefty dribble, guarded close to there, spins out of it, back up top. Now he picks up the dribble, gives to Randall. Randall back to the basket, 20 feet out. Now he's going to face him up. 6 on the shot clock. He'll try it. No good. Knicks can't buy a bucket. Gibson grabs the rebound. Out to Rose. Rose for 3. No good. Oh, he almost got the bounce. No good. Rebound, Bane. 7:30 to go in the fourth. Knicks by 11. Bane has it. Bullock set to check in. Anderson calls for a screen, spins to the right, double team, backdoor pass, back up top, Ja kicks to the corner, Brooks 3, in and out. Rebound, Gibson dives to the floor, and we're going to have another jump ball. Or they're going to call a foul. They might have called a foul. It's Knicks ball, if it is a foul. 99-88, 7:10 to go in the fourth. Look at Taj Gibson fighting on the floor. This guy's collecting Social Security. Burks inbound, gives to Rose. Rose has got it. Bullock checks in. Knicks have 2 points in the quarter. It's much like the first quarter. They started off so bad. Here's Randall. Randall shakes, bakes, into the paint, spins to the left. They're going to call, I think, a foul on the floor. 99-88. The Knicks defense is what's kept them this lead because the offense is doing nothing. Bullock got an inbound here on the far sideline. And he'll get it into Gibson. Gibson has it, dribbles with the right, gives to Rose. 10 on the shot clock. Rose, crossover dribble, goes around Allen to the hoop, layup, good. Derrick Rose with a big bucket there. 101-88. Let's go. Here's Morant. Morant gives to the cutter. Good defense there. I don't know who swiped it. It might have been Gibson. It might have been Randall. Either way, out of bounds, it'll stay with Memphis. 101-88. Let me update that scoreboard now. Memphis gets it in. It's Morant. Morant pump fake. Kicks out to the corner for 3. Got it. Nice shot there. 10-point game. 101-99. Beater, I'll get to that when I can. Rose has it. 6:28 to go here in the fourth. 10-point game. Rose guarded by Allen. Top of the key. Facing him up. Now on the elbow. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Randall. Randall. 18 feet out. Lefty dribble. Good defense. He's going to back him down now in the paint. Kicks to the corner. Rose fakes the 3. Back up top. And they call a shot clock violation. Knicks didn't know how much time was on the clock. 101-91. Sloppiness. Sloppiness. Here we go. Morant's got it. Morant picks up the dribble. Gives to Allen. Allen corner. They hit him again for 3. They got it again. 101-94. 7-point game. 6 minutes to go. Tibbs is going to let him play through. Buckle down. Rose has it. Rose guarded by Allen. Swings to Randall. Randall on the elbow. Randall now dribbling, bibbling, step back jumper. No good. Knicks kid. They got 4 points in the quarter. Here comes John Morant. Morant guarded by Bullock. Righty dribble to the hoop. Reverse layup. Good. 101-96. Now Tibbs calls the timeout. Wake up, guys. Five-point game. And Peter, man, thank you very much. Hashtag Chris for Sports TV. You bring energy to all New York sports. I love your faith and energy. Hit the likes. Knicks and Nets and Easter. That would be great. That'd be great, man. RJ's not on the floor right now. I think he's going to come back after this timeout. What's up there, Chino, man? I think the Knicks are a little tired right now. I agree with that, but these are big games down the stretch. You cannot let this game get away from you. You had a 17-point lead entering the quarter. I don't care what the final score is. If you win by 1, you win. You're on the road against a good team. Get the win. Dig down deep. I don't care how tired you are. You're off tomorrow. Get the freaking win. Cheeto, I agree with you. I would have called a timeout. Probably a minute ago, I would have called the timeout. $101.96. Scores right here. Let's get it back together, guys. We fought a lot this year. Let's go. Yeah, we need this game, man. Take it to the paint. Stop shooting. Yeah. It's about 5 minutes, Jay. About 5 minutes left. I'll give you the exact time. 5:27. 5:27 is left. 5:27. Plenty of time. Bad shots around the stretch. They need better ball. Yeah, they do. Well, they didn't blow the lead yet. They still have the lead. To blow the lead, that means the team takes it. They did not take the lead yet. 101.96. Knicks by 5. We'll see if Tibbs could calm him down coming out of the timeout. Good fight here by Memphis late, but it's really been the Knicks have not had any form of offense here. They have 4 points in the quarter, 2 of 11 shooting. So it's been Memphis' defense that has got them back into this game. Bullock's got it. Bullock's got a hand to Burks. 5:20 to go. Barrett is into the game. He gives to Barrett. Barrett dribbling with the left, gives to Randall. Randall with it, on the elbow, backing him down. Now he's double-teamed. Splits the defenders, kicks out to Bullock. Reggie B for 3. No good off the back rim, tipped up in the air. Gibson has it. Taj brings it back out. Good hustle play there by Taj. Randall with it. Now he lost it. Another steal. 4:57 to go. Memphis up ahead. Open 3. No good off the front rim. Knicks get lucky there. Bullock comes up with it. 4:47 to go. Can we at least get a shot up? My God. Burks has it. Knicks by 5. 10 on the shot clock. Burks dribbling with the left around the screen. Takes it to the rim. High off glass, no good. They're not even getting good shots up right now. 4:29 to go. Here's Ja. Ja crosses over center court. Righty dribble to the hoop. No good. Left it short. Knicks come up with the rebound. Gibson has it. The Knicks defense is the only reason they're in this game right now. Burks falls to the floor. Barrett has. They got to call a timeout. Looks like there might be an injury. Timeout, Knicks. Burks is limping a little bit. 4:13 to go. Doesn't look too serious. Looks like he's going to try to walk it off. But the Knicks had to blow a timeout there. 4:13 to go. He's got a slight limp. He'll probably sit out the rest of the game. He might have a sprained ankle. He just came back from the COVID list. Yeah, he rolled his ankle. I think he rolled his ankle. When he went, Morant fell on him. And his leg bent the wrong way. Hopefully he's all right. Burke still on the sideline there. 4:13 to go here in the fourth. He's not going to the locker room or anything, so it doesn't look serious. We'll see if he comes back in. It's not serious, guys. He didn't even go to the locker room. I don't know if he's back in the game yet, though, because right now I only see 4 players. And he's not. They did take him out. So it's Rose, it's Bullock, it's Barrett, it's Randall, and it's Taj. Barrett has it here right around center court. 4:11 to go. RJ with it. Guarded close to there by Bain. Works around the screen on the baseline. 7 on the shot clock. They got to do something with it. My God. Randall with it. Step back 3. Bucket! Julius Randall with a huge triple. 104.96. Oh, we needed that. 3:52 to go. Here's Ja. Moran in the front court, hounded there by Randall. Swings it around. Brooks gives it to the cutter there. It's Bane. Bane tries to get out of it. Hands to Anderson. Anderson dribbling with the left. Lefty dribbles, splits the defenders in the paint. Nice pass down low. Layup is good. 104-98. 6-point game. 3:30 to go here in the fourth. Here's Rose. Rose right around center court. Rose crossover dribble. Picked up there. Takes it to the 10. Little spin move. Righty hook. Good! Derrick Rose in traffic with a huge bucket. 106-98. Timeout on the floor. Let's go. Close it out. 3:16 to go in the fourth. And John, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, why is Randall so careless with the ball all the time? I mean, he's not the greatest ball handler. You know, he's still learning a new role, too. He's never really been a point forward, which is essentially what he is for this team now. I'm not going to get on Randall too much. He's been damn good for this team. Yeah, we need this win, Gary. There's no sad wins, Arian. You know that better than anybody. There is no sad wins. Every Knicks win, we finish the stream with a smiley face. I don't care how you win. An ugly win is better than a pretty loss. I don't care how you win. I love winning ugly. What's up there, Paul? Thanks for popping in the stream. Bearded man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, D-Rose, we need a veteran presence now, defense. Yeah, D-Rose, like I've said countless times here down the stretch, D-Rose is the guy I trust in these late spots. Booking, what's going on? Haven't been watching game. How we do? Baruch, we're fighting, man. Memphis is cutting to the lead, though. We had a 17-point lead going into the fourth. It's down to 8. They cut it to as low as, I think, 5. But it's 8 now. I'm back again. We didn't win yet. We're winning, Matt. 106-98. 3:16 to go in the fourth. Memphis outscoring the Knicks, though, by 9 in the fourth quarter. Memphis looking to get it in. Knicks with a full court press. They'll get it in the Brooks. Brooks guarded there by Bullock. Gives back to Ja. Ja's got it. Moran across the timeline, and they'll set up the offense. 3:08 to go. 14 on the shot clock. Ja with it. Hands to Brooks. Back to Ja. Ja behind the back dribble. Dribbles. Bibbles guarded there by Rose. Gives back out. Righty dribble. Double teamed. He is fouled. Should not be in the act of shooting, but we'll see if they give it to him. And man, thank you very much. Not every fight is a boxing match. Sometimes it's a dog fight. Give me that ugly win. I take the ugly win every time. Every time. That's what good teams do. You find ways to win. Brooks going to get it in to Ja. Ja's got it. Morant, righty dribble, picks it up. Going to give the Bane back to Ja. 7 on the shot clock. Morant had it poked away by Rose. Only 3 on the shot clock. 2, 1. He's going to have to don't foul. Don't foul. And it's going to be a shot clock violation, I think. It's Knicks ball. What a play by Derrick Rose on defense. Let's go, baby. 2:45 to go here in the fourth. 106-98. Barrett looking to get it in. Gets it into Bullock. Reggie's got it. Gives to Barrett. Barrett bringing it up is going to give to Randall. Randall right around center court. 14 on the shot clock. Gives to Rose. Rose on his toes. Double team there. Dribbles out of it. Goes to the left. Gives to Randall. Randall on the elbow. Facing him up. Facing. Spacing. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Off the side rim. Randall, I thought grabbed the rebound, but Memphis comes up with it. Moran up ahead. Anderson. Lefty dribble back to Ja. Ja holds it above his head. Back up top. Fakes the 3. Lefty dribble to Bane. Bane for 3 from the elbow. Got it. 106-101. 5-point game. 2 minutes to go. RJ's going to bring it up. Great, I'll get to that in 1 second. Barrett's got it on the elbow. Dribbling with the left. Around a screen. Out to Rose. Minute 52 to go. Rose with it. Shakes. Bakes. Into the paint with the lefty dribble. Floater. Good! Derrick Rose coming up big down the stretch. 108-101. Knicks by 7. There you go, Rose. Rose got 23. Memphis with it. Into the paint. Out to the elbow for Ja. Ja, lefty dribble into the paint, floater, left it short, rebound, Gibson. Rebound, Gibson. Rose ball. Rose going to bring it up. Minute 27 to go. Rose into the front court. 108-101. Minute 20 to go. Rose back to the basket. They're going to call a foul away from the ball on Memphis. Did they tee him up? They might have ejected him. They just threw him out of his own building. They just ejected the coach from Memphis. Get the hell out of here. Randall's going to go to the line. Thank you. Bends the knees. Free throw. Good. 109-101. And they're going to get 2. Great Wolf, thank you very much. If the Knicks hold John a single digit, yeah, and they have. Here's the second, and he got the roll. Thank you. 110-101, Knicks by 9. Minute 20 to go. See ya. See ya. Knicks have the ball here. Derrick Rose with it. Rose on his toes at the top of the key. Still has it. Has it on a string there with the lefty dribble. Takes it to the 10 layup. Good. Warm up the bus, baby. 112-101. Knicks by 11. Minute 10 to go. Lefty dribble there on the baseline. Guarded there by Randall. Kicks to the corner for Brooks. Brooks spins out of it. Double teamed. Nearly lost it. They're going to call a foul. Derrick Rose, man, player of the game. Player of the freaking game. Is there another technical? Wait. There's another technical? They just threw Morant out of the game. They just tossed Morant. See ya! See ya! 112-101. See ya, Ja. You're pissed off because you got 7 points or whatever you got. See ya! 102 to go in the fourth. 112-101 Knicks. Goodbye. Take your jersey off. Throw it to it. You don't need it no more. Take your jersey off. Give it to a fan in the crowd. You don't need it no more. Knicks by 11. Let's go, baby. They'll talk it over. Guess we got a timeout on the floor. Warm up the bus, Tiana says. That's game, Derek says. Let's go. Rose is blooming, Vincent says. Thank you. Come again. All right. 2 texts in 1 minute. You want to talk about a meltdown? Knicks getting set to shoot some free throws here. Warm up the bus. Sit down, Memphis. Minute 02 to go here in the fourth. Knicks by 11. Bullock will shoot the free throw. Bends the knees. Free throw's good. Maybe they'll credit John Morant with that point. Does John get credit for that point for being a bitch? Here's the second. John Morant just got 2 points, added to his total in the box score, and Bullock's going to get 1 more. John might get 3 points. Oh, I guess he only got 2. I don't know. 114-101. Knicks by 13. Minute 02 to go here in the fourth. 115-101. They just took forever to update it. They get all 3. So John Morant just gets 3 points on the box score. Memphis get inbound. Grayson Allen's going to get it in, gets it in the bane, back to Allen. Allen with the lefty dribble around the screen. Kicks to the corner. Open 3. Good. 115-104. Knicks will get it in. Derrick Rose has it. 54 seconds to go. Rose crosses the timeline. Knicks by 11. Rose double team. Gives it to Randall. Randall on the elbow. Hold on, baby. Gives to Barrett. Let me get some freaking New York smiles in the chat. Ear to freaking ear, baby. Randall in the corner for 3. Bucket. 118-104. Knicks go for 3 straight. Oh, baby. The 32 seconds to go for three. No good. Rebound, Barrett. Here comes Rose. He'll cross center court. The Knicks are going to dribble it out. Let's freaking go. Let's get some smiles in the chat. Love it. And Tudo Man, he says, all right. It doesn't matter who the Eagles drafted. They will always be the same losers yesterday. Same Kazoo, the Philly tomorrow. Tudo Man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. And that, I guess the Knicks take a shot clock violation. Memphis is going to dribble it out. The New York Knicks. What am I watching? 118-104. The New York Knicks look like they might squander the lead. They had a 17-point. Thibodeau. Holy crap. Thibodeau smiling. Screen. Oh, I got to take a picture. Hold on. Thibodeau smiling. I just took a picture of that. I just saw Thibodeau smile. Wow. 118-104. I just saw Thibodeau. He must have heard me. 118-104. Knicks win by 14. What's up there, Jai? What's up there? Smile it up, baby. Knicks are starting to move and groove. What's up there, Dylan? We're going to go over the box score. Let's freaking go. We won the first two games of the West Coast trip. Now we got the Lakers. We got the Clippers. We got the Nuggets. And we got another team. I don't even remember off the top of my head. But I am so excited by the way this team is playing right now. I said going into this West Coast trip that if they took two, I'd be content. Wouldn't be happy, but I'd be like, all right, we held serve. We took the first two. Now we got a shot to do some damage on this West Coast trip. The Knicks just keep on winning. They don't stop. 12 out of 13. They're now 36-28. 37-28, excuse me. They now have a game-and-a-half lead on Atlanta in the 5 seed. They have a 2-game lead on Miami in the 6, and a 3-game lead on Boston in the 7. With just 7 games remaining in the season. Stay in that 4-5, baby. Love where the New York Knicks are at. Let's go over the box score right now. For the Knicks, Julius Randle had 28 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 9 of 23 from the floor, 13 points for Reggie B, 5 rebounds, and an assist. 6 points for Gibson, 12 rebounds, 10 points for the Elk with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 15 points for R.J. Barrett, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Off the bench, the player of the game, make no mistake about it. And what he did down the stretch was amazing. Derrick Rose, 25 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Derrick Rose got it done. The bench as a whole. Let me add this up. I'm not the best at math. 46 points for the New York Knicks off the bench tonight. You had 8 from Quickly. You had 9 from Burks, who's back working and twerking. Obi had 2. Pell had 2 as well. Pell had 3 blocks in just 15 minutes, providing a spark with Nerlens Noel out. So the Knicks get the job done. John Morant had an ejection. He had 8 points. He had 6 assists. He had 5 rebounds. John Morant was held to 2 of 13 shooting. Anderson, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Brooks was the best player on the team tonight. He had 25. Off the bench, Bane had 22 points and 9 of 13 shooting. But the Knicks get the job done. And what won it for the Knicks here down the stretch, guys, was the defense. Because we couldn't score. We couldn't score to save our lives, but the defense kept us in this game, man. And thank you so much, Mason, man. I appreciate it. My prediction said Rose will clinch it. I think I told you at the top of the stream, man, if there's anybody that I trust on this team late in the game, it's Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose hit a bunch of big shots there down the stretch. Sports Info, what's going on? Dylan, and by the way, if I missed the super chat, I'm sorry. My phone and StreamYard are so off right now because there's so many people in here. Dylan says Knicks cannot go negative. Congrats, Knicks Nation. We just keep fighting, man. Keita, man, thank you very much. Might have to tank a few games to stay in the 4-5. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh my God, man. Incredible. Absolutely incredible from this team right now. Let me see that killer smile. Lloyd, smile it up, baby. Smile it up, Lloyd. Let's go, Knicks, baby. Let's go. I can't believe I got to see Tim smile. DJ, man, thank you very much. Chris, appreciate you, man. Agree or dis. I appreciate you too, DJ. Same thing, man. I got nothing but respect for everybody. I try to be as respectful as I can. As long as you guys respect my opinion. Sometimes you're going to think I'm an idiot, but that's what sports are about. You have a conversation. I see all the smiles in the chat. Heidi's smiling it up. Stand up, New York Knicks fan. Chris's voice. Go over there. Check out JD, by the way. Go over there, check out JD, by the way. What's up there, BB? What's up there, Rivera? Chris, great stream. I'm going to head out. NFL Experts, man, you have a great night, man. Let's see the Tibbs picture. No, by the time I took the picture, he wasn't smiling anymore. They actually cut away. I tried to take a picture. See you, Dane. I'm happy the Knicks have a good night. Peace. Chase, man, you have a great night, my man. So I think somebody said you're an idiot. I always appreciate that. Oh, you're not an idiot. What's your Discord link? If somebody in the chat could post it, one of my mods that may have it, I'd appreciate it. They were able to do it last time. I don't know if any of my mods that have the link are in here right now. Simon, man, thank you very much. Rose said they are allowing me to play how I want. Rose has been the biggest key to this team this year. Since we got the acquisition of Rose, this has been a different team. It sparked the bench. Like somebody said earlier, the offense is just different when he's out on the floor. The way that the ball moves, he's been incredible for this team this year. Absolutely incredible. And during this winning streak, him and Randall, man, they've been carrying the team, but he's been incredible. And I want to go back to what I said at halftime. What this team has been able to do to overcome adversity. You know, we talked about Burks. We talked about the injuries that they've sustained this year. Tonight, you're missing your starting center with Noel going up against a team that's got a good big man, and the Knicks work and they fight on a back-to-back, and they overcome all of it, and they find a way to get a win. It's incredible, man. And DJ, man, thank you very much. Chris, what's up, man? I miss you since you won't be back until August. Go Giants. Sorry I have no faith in DJ. No, man. Hey, hopefully DJ proves you wrong, man. I'm still going to be talking Giants. I'm still going to be talking Giants before the season. I'll have some off-season videos. I'll be live for the schedule. When they release the schedule, I'll be live for that. I'll definitely have some live streams. Not a lot because there's not a lot to talk about, but I'll definitely have some Giant streams. Amazing, man. Thank you very much. If we get the 4th seed, you have to do the cruise salsa. I can't dance. But you know the players are going to be fun, man. AM, man, thank you very much. D-Rose, 25 points and 27 minutes efficiency. He's incredible. He's absolutely incredible. I'm going to open up the phones, but not for that long because literally, I don't know what happened. I think I got allergies right now. I'm starting to get a stuffy nose over the last couple of streams. But thank you guys so much for being here. I just love this team so much. I love this Knicks team, man. But what a fun game tonight. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Going into the game, and by the way, I got to get new headphones tomorrow. I don't know what it was. I woke up today, and I was missing the padding on the left headset is gone. So I'm going to probably just wear one. I'm going to get a new headphone tomorrow. But, yeah, before the game started, if I'm being honest, I thought this was going to be a tough game. You know, a back-to-back on the road, Memphis looking for revenge. I thought we were going to struggle tonight. If I'm being completely honest, I thought we'd fight and keep it close and maybe win a really close game. I did not think we were going to get the effort that we did. We started off really bad in the first quarter, couldn't score a bucket, but the thing that kept us in the game throughout was the defense. The defense tonight was awesome. So that when you play defense the way the Knicks do, you're in every game. Even when you're off, you can find a way to fight through it until you get hot. Yeah, only mods could send links. Only mods could send links. But let me send the chat link right here. I'll put it in the chat. And yeah, anybody that may be new, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. There's the link right there. Anybody that wants to join, I'll post it twice. And there's the Discord. Thank you for posting that, Taco. Thank you for posting the official sponsor of the channel word. I appreciate that as well, Faruqi and Faruqi. Some people were disappointed that the Knicks didn't make a move at the trade deadline. The Knicks stole Derrick Rose from Detroit. That was absolutely the move. I'm just waiting to see if we get a couple more people in here. We'll see if the chat fills up. What's up there, Nona? What's going on there, Bearded? All right, who was cold and hit a big three? The MVP tonight was Derrick Rose. No doubt about it. Weep some more, Ingram. So what's up? What's up, Evan Ingram? David R says Chris said Noel didn't look too injured. He didn't look too injured. It's a sprained ankle. He's not gonna be out that long. Noel might miss, I don't know, a game, maybe a game or two more. But it didn't look that serious to me. Knicks is a pure BS team. They're a BS team. I wonder who this guy roots for. I love when people come in and say that the Knicks are a BS team. I often wonder who they root for. This is probably a guy that jumps from team to team. How are they a BS team? I'd love to hear it. They're 9 games over 500. They've won 12 out of 13. How are they a BS team? Please enlighten me. They were this close to beating the Phoenix Suns with their only loss over this 13-game stretch. I think they lost by 2 to the Celtics in overtime. They had 2 close losses before this stretch even started. Please enlighten me. Please enlighten me how this is not a real team. Please let me know. Keep disrespecting us. Please let me know. All right, let's bring on the first here. Vin, what's going on, my man? Let me shrink this down real quick. Hold on. What's going on, Vin?
Nothing. What's up?
What's going on, my man? It's popping in, buddy.
Nothing. That was a great win.
Oh, great win, man. Great win.
A little sloppy at the end, but hey, you know what they say. You take a sloppy win over a well-played loss.
Oh, all day, every day. But that's what's so great about this team. Even when they're not hitting their shots, because they play defense, they find a way to overcome things. They find a way to get a win, and that's what they did. They kept fighting throughout.
Yep.
Anything else, my man?
No, I mean these first 2 games from this road trip were the easiest. It gets progressively tougher here up from this point on. You got Denver, you got the 2 LAs. Was there another game against the Suns? I think
we got the Suns, we got the Clippers, we got the Lakers, and we got the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's not an easy gauntlet. I don't know how many. The Lakers are going to be a lot healthier than when they were at the Garden. I'm not really sure if they can win any of those games. They're going to be fighting in all of them, but I don't know if they got to.
I think they'll win at least one.
Yeah.
I think they'll win. Listen, there's not a team out there that scares me right now. I'm not going into those games expected to win 4. I think we're too good of a team right now to lose 4 straight. I think we're going to find a way to win one of those games. I think we'll fight.
I think maybe 1 or 2, and then we'll just go on from there.
Yeah, but you know what? When the road trip started, when you saw this, when the second half schedule came out, if I would have told you you're going to win 3 out of 6, you would have jumped for joy. So we win 1 out of these next 4. You get 3 out of 6. You come back home. You close the season out right, and you play in that 4-5 game, and we head to the playoffs.
Yeah, who do we end the season against?
We play. I'll take a quick look at the Knicks schedule. I know we play Boston.
Yeah, that one I'm not. We could definitely beat Boston.
We play Boston. I think we play the Hornets. And the Spurs, all at home.
Okay, yeah, I think we could do fairly well against those teams.
Yeah, I think we should win at least 2 of those.
Yeah.
So to me, it's just about getting home. And I wanted 3 at the start of this road trip. I wanted at least 2. I wanted 3. So you take one out of the next 4. I'm happy.
Yeah, you knew they were going to crush that. You knew they were going to crush the Houston. You know, this one was the 50-50 one, I think. Could have gone either way. But I think from this point on, as long as they can win at least 1 more on this road trip, I think it's a very good road trip.
Oh, yeah. 3 out of 6 with this road trip, you take it all day. But at this point, I'm greedy. I want 4.
Of course.
But we'll see, man. 1 game at a time. I'm just so impressed with this team and how they find ways to overcome and win games on a nightly basis. Without Noel tonight, going against a pretty good Memphis team, they did a great job. They did a great job. So I'm going to get to the next guy. I just want to say thank you so much for calling in, my man.
Oh, yeah. See ya.
Be good, Vin. And Prison Mike says, is Alec Burks okay? Well, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But it didn't look too serious. He was able to come up on his own power. Didn't go to the locker room. If he is going to miss some time, I don't think it'll be a lot of time. So I don't think it didn't look too serious. Maybe he misses a game. That'll suck if he does because, obviously we got Noel right now hurt as well. And amazement, thank you very much. You can tell we're good because we have trolls now. Yeah, I welcome the trolls. And as a Giants fan, I'm going to welcome the trolls this year too. That means we're going to start to be playing good. Let's get DJ on. DJ, I don't think I've ever had DJ on the channel. So let's get DJ on. What's up, DJ?
Yo, what's good, Chris? What's good, my guy?
What's going on, my man?
Yeah, man. What's up? Listen, I appreciate your love. It's Giants football. All that. That's why I'm really here, like Giants football, honestly. But since I also do the Knicks too and shit, you know what I mean? But listen, about the Knicks though, man. Listen, y'all got a squad though, man. But Brooklyn run New York though, so
Oh my God! I don't really how many times I got to say this, DJ, and all the. There's one team in New York. There's one team in New York. They play at Madison Square Garden.
Chris,
and I'm looking forward to taking on your Nets.
Barclays Center is in downtown Brooklyn, bro. You know where they play at, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, listen. But all their fans were Knicks fans 3 years ago.
Listen. Listen. Nah, but my question to you, man. Not trying to hold you up. Nah, I mean, listen. Good guy, man. Listen, I got two questions. I got a football question and a basketball question, right?
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. All right, so question number one, right? Do you think? All right, so this Giants team, right? Do you believe in your heart and your gut, like we're ready to take that next step in the process of dominating in the NFC East? And do you believe that Jones is the guy? And do you think we should not trade for Aaron Rodgers this offseason?
You're right. My answer.
Question. And my second question is, how do you feel about your Knicks in the playoff time? Who do you want, and how do you feel when they play okay, if the Nets play the Knicks in a series, how long do you think it will go, and what do you think the outcome will be in a battle of New York, the Subway Series?
First question about the Giants. I'll say yes. I think they're ready to take the next step. That doesn't mean that I think they're a Super Bowl contender, but I think they're ready to take the next step. The next step is playoffs. I think they'll be, legitimate playoff contenders. I think at least 9 wins this year. I think they will, in the end, make the playoffs. Daniel Jones, I think, is going to be better this year. I'm not going to say he's going to be elite, but I think he improves with the team. I think he will improve this year. I think he's going to have a good year. Just get it out of your head. I keep telling you, DJ, we ain't trading for a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers will not be a New York Giant. I promise you that. There's no reason for you to lose sleep over it. Is
that how you feel, though? Wait a minute, so are you writing it off completely?
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Completely. Not going to happen. Guaranteed.
So do you feel like whoever who gets them will be paying a large amount to get him, basically?
Of course. 3 first-round picks plus. Of course. Yeah, he's the MVP.
Regardless. It's not just us. It's any team that wants him. Okay.
Yeah. And as far as the Knicks versus the Nets
Subway Series.
Yeah. Listen, let's get there first. We got to beat our first-round opponent, whether that's the Hawks, whether that's whoever it may be. And we may not even play you guys in the second round because right now you're the 2 seed. If we're in the 4 or 5, we'll play Philadelphia. But if we meet up with Brooklyn, I'm not just saying this. I actually think we match up better with Brooklyn than Philadelphia. I think.
Chris, no.
I'm not saying I'd pick us. You guys should beat us. But
no. Kevin Durant is better than any player on the other side.
I agree with that. But I look at the Sixers, and what worries me about them is Simmons. Simmons is the best on-ball defender in the league. I think R.J. Barrett would struggle tremendously with him, and I don't see an answer for Joel Embiid. So to me, as much as I respect your talent on your team, you got 3 great players. You guys don't play defense. So I think we'd match up better with the Nets. I actually think we'd have a better chance to win a 7-game series against the Nets than the Sixers.
Do you feel but do you feel like we need James Harden to come back healthy?
Yeah, of course. If you guys want to win a championship, yeah, and he will. You guys will have your 3 guys come playoff time. I think they're coasting until the playoffs.
Cool.
But I'm looking forward to it.
And one more question, last question before I go. Will you hold this Giants team accountable this year? I feel like on your page before, you was iffy 50-50, saying, you know what, guys, be patient with it, trust the process. I always listen to you and Bad Dog. Great show, y'all got always. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. Now, do you feel like the patience this year is over? There is no more patience. There is no more.
I'm not going to be as patient. I'm not going to say that I expect the Super Bowl this year, but I expect progress.
No. Playoffs. We need to win more than 6 games this season. Yeah. 8 wins at a bare minimum, but I want 9 or 10 wins this year. I expect significant progress this year. They spent a lot of money. They're more acclimated to the schemes. I expect a 9 or 10 win season this year from the Giants. And do you feel like if we don't get that, do you see big changes this offseason if that's not the case this year? If we're a 5-win team,
heads will roll.
You think Gettleman and Jones is out of here?
Gettleman's gone. Jones is more than likely going to be replaced, and Garrett will be gone if that happens. I don't think it will.
And do you believe in Garrett?
I got to see it with more talent. I'm not in love with Garrett, but I got to see it with more talent.
More talent. Yo,
Yeah.
Chris, appreciate you, man. We're going to sweep the Eagles this year. How do you feel about Dallas? Because we have not beaten Dak Prescott in like 4 years.
I think we got a shot against Dallas. I think we're sweeping the Eagles. I think we'll split with Dallas. Dallas is good. Dallas will bounce back this year.
So you think we'll beat Dak Prescott this year?
Yes.
If he's healthy.
We'll split with him. Yeah.
Washington. We sweep?
A split. I think I respect. I think we'll go 4-2. I think we'll sweep the Eagles and split with the other two.
Wow. Cool.
All right,
Chris,
my man.
I'll come back. Yo, man. I'll be back in the chat talking my stuff. You know that? Listen. Love you, my man. Be good, bro.
Be good, DJ. DJ, long-time subscriber. He came on. Kalen, what's going on, my man?
What's up?
Glad to hear you, man. What's up, buddy?
Man, it's been a great weekend. The draft went by. We had a great draft. You finally started using Dr. Garrett Barrett in your streams.
Yep.
The Knicks haven't played a bad game in like a month. This New York is back, man. New York sports are back.
Hey, I've said it all along. I think the Giants and the Knicks are on a very similar timeline. They're growing together. And the Knicks have surprised me. I never thought they'd be here. But yeah, it's been great. And hopefully they can keep it going. You know, we got some tough games coming up, but great start to this road trip.
The thing that surprised me the most, and I went back and I looked at the schedule, is like even before like the Giant winning streak, you know, you had close losses to Boston, close loss to Brooklyn. I think Dallas was in there too. They just played better. But the Knicks have legitimately not played a bad game since the Minnesota game.
Yeah.
And that was March 31st. It's May 3rd. That's over a month that the Knicks have arguably been playing the best basketball in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I look at let me look at the Knicks schedule real quick because I was saying that earlier. I hate when I get these pop-ups. Hold on one second. When I try to look on ESPN, I'm trying to look at the Knicks schedule. I don't even know where the ad's coming from. But hold on.
They're usually on the sidebar there. They pop up everywhere.
Okay, so here's the Knicks schedule. So they've won now 12 out of 13, I think it is. Yep. And you go back, like you said, they lost to Boston in Boston by 2 before this winning streak. They lost at Brooklyn by 2. Those are their last 2 losses before that loss to Phoenix. They won at Detroit, and then they lost to Dallas pretty poorly. But even the 2 losses before this winning streak, they played 2 good teams in the East at Brooklyn and at Boston. They lost by a combined 4 points. So they've been playing really well now since, like you said, the end of March. They're a good team. It's not a fake team anymore. They're a legit team, man.
And I'll tell you what, man, like, the road trip gets tougher, but I'll tell you, they definitely Knicks want another crack at the Suns. I think you guys had them beat. Chris Paul just went crazy near the end of the game. And right now, that Lakers game is very winnable. LeBron's out. I don't know what he's going to look like by the time Knicks play. AD hasn't looked good since they came back. I was actually switching back and forth there. I changed back in time to watch the ejections, which was fun. But I legitimately, at this point in time, the way the Lakers are playing, I think the Knicks are going to go in, and I think they're going to handily beat the LA Lakers.
I hope so. You know, the Clippers, I think we could beat the Nuggets. The Nuggets are banged up. They're missing their point guard. So I think we got a shot against the Nuggets. The Clippers are going to be tough. The Suns are going to be tough. I think we have a shot against the Lakers. I think we have a shot against anybody, but I think our best chances are against the Lakers and the Nuggets here over these next 4 games. But you never know in the NBA. Sometimes load management, sometimes teams sleep on other teams. And the way the Knicks are playing right now, it really doesn't matter who we're playing. I think they should go in confident that they could stick with anybody. I mean, they went toe-to-toe with the Suns. They were up by 15 on the Suns. So we could play with anybody right now the way we're playing.
Absolutely. I'll just throw in a football question before we leave there. So last year, I think every year there's a breakout team. And I think last year it was the Bills with Josh Allen. I'm not necessarily quarterback, just the team comes sort of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You think the Giants have the chance to be that team that just sort of comes out of nowhere surprises everyone.
Yes.
And plays really well.
Yes. I think they're one of the 2 or 3 teams that I would say is that team this year.
Would you
Because of how active they were in free agency and more continuity on both sides of the ball. I think they are one of those teams that could take a 5-game jump. Yes. One of the 2 or 3 most likely teams.
All right, and then where does Aaron Rodgers play next year?
Denver. That's my guess.
You think they make the trade?
Yeah, I think Denver.
What do they trade? How much does it cost?
I don't know, 3 firsts plus. It's going to be a lot. But I think they're going to make the trade. I think they're going to get him because I think Denver looks at it like they have a good defense. They've got good weapons in place. They've done it before. They've shown a history of doing it. They traded for Peyton Manning. I think it'll be Denver. And they don't have a commitment to Drew Lock. He's a second-round quarterback.
That'd be something, wouldn't it? Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes twice a year.
I think that's what's going to happen. But, Kalen, I'm going to let you go. I got a couple people on the line. Thank you so much for calling in, my man.
Keep doing what you do.
All right, buddy. What's up there, Frank? Thanks for popping in. JD, what's up, my man?
Tater, stand up. The
Glad
New
to
York
see you, man.
Knicks have clinched a winning record for the first time since 2013.
Wow. I didn't
That's
even think
why-
about that.
That's why World Wide West was so pumped, and you saw Tibbs smile a little bit. It's because they clinched a winning record, and obviously this is his first year as a coach, so he's a big part of that reason.
Wow, that's
It's a big part of that accomplishment.
I didn't even think about that going into the game today. Yeah,
They have it all over Twitter. First time since 2013 they've clinched a winning record. So
that's incredible, man. That's incredible. Their over under at the start of the year was like 21.
and mind you, in a 72 game season.
Yeah.
So not only do they played well and they have a winning record, but they also do it in a COVID season, restrictions, all these, Obi Toppin and all this adversity, injuries. I mean, you name it. They don't have a point guard. And so that's a great accomplishment. So Knicks fans, you should celebrate. You should feel good about, what's happening right now. And what tonight told me is I think this team is ready for the playoffs. I think this team is ready.
They're legit.
I think this team, they're mentally ready for the playoffs. And the reason I say that is because, first of all, the Knicks have won 12 of their last 13 games. I mean, do we know that? 12 of their last 13 games. Like, it's unbelievable to even say that. 12 of their last 13 games. Obviously, their only loss against the Phoenix Suns. And when I was at that game, and I tell you, the mood after it took the air out of Madison Square Garden. When I was doing the post game with CP, it was, everybody was down. And yet you have a loss. You could say it was a heartbreaking loss. And now you're going to embark on a 6-game road trip. You play Chicago, then you go to Houston. You have a second game of the back-to-back. This was the game that many thought we could lose, being that, you knew Memphis had this game circled. If you recall, when we played the Milwaukee Bucks that second time after the All-Star break at Milwaukee, you saw how they responded because of what we did to them the first time. So a lot of people thought that Memphis was going to come out swinging, especially they just had a heartbreaking loss against the Magic. They lost by 1 when they were up by 20 in that game. And so when you see how they responded tonight, the Memphis Grizzlies, that is, with their temper problems and the technical fouls, you know what that was? That was a result of a team that worked so hard to get back. And the Knicks answered every single time. The Memphis Grizzlies cut it down to 7. They cut it down to 6. The Knicks responded. The Knicks responded. The Knicks responded. And then you spend so much energy to get back into the game. You get exhausted, man. You lose it. Your tempers flare up. The coach gets tossed. Ja Morant gets tossed. But on the flip side, that's a positive for the New York Knicks. You're on the road and you're responding like that every single time the Memphis Grizzlies put pressure on you. You respond. I mean, if that isn't coaching, if that isn't, the experience, togetherness, then I don't know what is. And that's what gets me excited is the fact that now, as we're heading into the home stretch, they're figuring out how to win. They're figuring out how to play with different players because tonight Noel wasn't there. So Pell came in and contributed 3 blocks. right? Taj Gibson played great technique in the paint. Every time Ja Morant and, the Grizzlies guards came to the paint, he had his hands up. So he had great technique tonight. So that's how we were able to, fill up the absence of Noel. So I'm excited about that, man. That they have a lot of character, and it's you made a good point. It doesn't matter who it doesn't matter. It's to a point now where it's okay to say it doesn't matter who we play. Doesn't mean we're going to win every game, but it also means that going into the game, we have a chance to win.
We do. It doesn't matter who we play. And the thing that I love most about this game, as crazy as it may sound, the Knicks couldn't score at the start of this game. I think we put up 0 points in like the first 4.5 minutes, but the defense kept them in it. Memphis only put up 6 points during that span, and the defense kept them in it. Then at the start of the fourth quarter, same thing. We scored like 2 points in the first 6 minutes. Like we couldn't buy a bucket, but the defense kept us in it. Like Memphis easily could have put down another 8-10 points, but the defense, that game might have gotten away from us, but the defense kept us in it. And when you play defense the way that the New York Knicks do, it's going to keep you in every single game. And that's what happened tonight. It was an ugly win in the fourth quarter, but I'll tell you what, man, the ball movement was great throughout the majority of the game. The fourth quarter, not so much. I think the Knicks one thing I wanted to point out more so in the stream, it seemed like later in the game, the Knicks were kind of getting away from their game plan offensively, and they were just trying to wind down the clock. Like it was almost they were getting a little too conservative and getting away from their offense, and I felt like they were getting sloppy from that aspect, but they overcame it, man. And Derrick Rose, I mean, I can't say enough nice things about that guy. He hit so many big buckets in traffic tonight.
And he goes tonight 3 for 5 from 3. Before the game, I had tweeted about his splits where he is shooting over 40% on the road from the 3-point line. He's shooting better from 2 and from 3 on the road, much better, like 10, 8, 9, 10 points difference on the road than he is at home. And I think that is going to be very important because when we go into the playoffs, we're going to have to win road games, So, even if we're
I watched your video on that, actually, it was good.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to win road games, and him being one of the most important players on our team, and him being able to elevate his game on the road is gonna be important because you saw tonight, if it's not gonna be Randall, he's gonna get the ball to close it out, or Burks. So we have options, and so yeah, it's gonna be very interesting here, and let's see what happens, man. Thank you for having me, Tane, as always.
Yeah, of course, man.
Much appreciated, man. And I love your streams. Great videos today that you uploaded on the Giants.
Appreciate it, man.
I can't wait for the next one, man. The thing I love about your environment is high energy, man. Even your subs, everyone has such great energy. It's such a great environment. And so who doesn't want to be a part of that? So thank you. Shout out to everyone.
I want to say thank you, man. You've been a long-time supporter of my channel. I was excited when you told me that you started one your own. So, and I think you're doing a great job over there. So keep doing what you're doing. If you guys haven't done so, check out JD. He does the same thing I do. He talks Giants. He talks Knicks. Thank you so much for coming on. And you did a great job. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
I'm going to send you the thumbnail on my next video. You're going to like this one. It's actually on baseball.
I'm looking forward to it.
Because it involves the Mets, so I know you're gonna like it.
Oh, I'm sure I'll like it.
I'll give you a hit. Players of the month. We're gonna talk about both of those players in one video.
All right, I'm players of the month. So I don't know if it's gonna be.
They've been awarded. They've been awarded players of the month.
Oh, okay. So Jacob deGrom. But all right, I'm looking forward to it. I was gonna say maybe you're talking about Lindor because he's batting like 150, but like as a mock video. But thanks so much for calling in, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. See you.
Be good, my man. All right, let's get CJ on, man. What's up, CJ?
What's going on, entertaining my friend?
What's going? Whose Knicks jersey you got on? Whose Knicks jersey you got on?
RJ.
There you go,
boy.
There you go,
man. If you would have told me this time last year that the Knicks were going to be ahead of their rebuilding stage than the Giants, I would have said you're crazy. Yeah. Absolutely not. Like the Giants they're building something nice with their new coach Joe Judge. I like the step that Daniel Jones is coming off of after his rookie year. The Knicks are just an embarrassment. I'm through with this. I'm through with this team. They just kicked my boy Spike Lee out of the building. I needed to take a break. Having said all that, I'm never leaving this team again. Never.
Yeah.
I took a break. I took a break from them early on in the season. Now I'm like, you know what? I like the makeup of where this team is going. I love bringing on Thibodeau, a great defensive-minded coach. But the thing that sold me on this team's potential was bringing in Mike Woodson. To me, Mike Woodson, he is the perfect blend of both an old school coach, but could gel with.
We lost Woodson though. Woodson became.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about early on.
Yeah, early on. Yeah. I was a big fan of the Woodson hire as well. I thought that they balanced each other well. I'm with you on that.
And I'm not gonna lie, when we lost Woodson, I'm like, oh boy, I don't know, man. Losing a big time assistant coach like him could be huge. But man, this team, they just fight for one another so hard. Even the bench is just outrageous. I asked the question on the live stream. I know Julius Randle has been a complete revelation, but this bench is ridiculously good. I mean, when you got guys like Bergs, Quickly, Derrick Rose, and Taj Gibson coming off the bench, this team could literally go 10 deep.
And don't forget that Nerlens Noel was before he's in the starter now, but don't forget he was coming off the bench before Mitch went down.
Exactly. So this team is just so hungry and feisty. I don't care who this team sees in the playoffs. At this point, I'm like, Miami, we owe you guys at least one game before the season is over. So going into the playoffs, this team, I don't care who we face in the first round at this point anymore, particularly in that 4-5 bracket. But man, this team is just so much fun to watch, so energetic. I'm actually, now that we've gotten past over the draft and free agency, I'm actually going to be uploading more Nick videos on my channel, CJ Talk Sports. And so I got to give a shout out to Hub real quick, because he made a video like a week ago talking about the comparison between the Knicks and the Giants. I'm like, it's so outrageous. Two defensive-minded, two stubborn, hard-headed head coaches. Okay, a bright young team full of just hungry whippersnappers, and then to bring in the Derrick Rose, Logan Ryan comparisons are outrageous. Because Logan, if you would have told me Logan Ryan was going to be as big as he was for the Giants that year, and that Derrick Rose was going to be as big in his second second stint with the Knicks, I would have been like, you're crazy. But he's worked so perfectly. I mean, all of Obi Toppin's best games, all of his best moments have been with Derrick Rose. And then to have a guy like quickly learn from a veteran guard like Derrick Rose, this team is so much, again, this team is just so much fun and aggressive. You said it, I believe, last week. If we match up potentially against Brooklyn in the second round, it might as well be a 7-game home stretch for the Knicks.
Yeah,
because we're gonna have home court all 7 games with ease. And so I'm just so excited and enthralled by this team. Again, if you would have told me this time last year that the Knicks were going to be ahead of their rebuilding stage than the Giants, I would have said you're crazy.
Nobody saw this coming. No one saw this coming. The fact that, and also, I don't want to be prisoner of the moment, but to me, this is almost just as fun, if not more fun, than the 50-win Knicks team. I think it's more fun. I think this is I'm enjoying this team more than that team. I am, because I'm going to tell you why. This team is a younger team. This is a team that's growing. That team was a team that was filled with guys that were like old veterans. You had Kenyon Martin that was in a wheelchair at the time, Jason Kidd, Steve Novak. These guys are all young players growing up together, and nobody saw this coming. Not that anybody saw that team either, like that they were going to be as successful as they were. But this team is not
everyone was
even
projecting 21 wins, and we made double that.
Well, the thing that's exciting about this team is not even near their peak.
No,
like that team was at their peak. Like they weren't going to get any better than that. This team is growing. They're going to get much better than this. So that to me is what's much more exciting about this year.
It's still growing, and that again, I really don't want to be prisoner at the moment, but I really feel like if this team, let's say we get out of the first round, and not predicting this, but let's say Brooklyn doesn't get to the East, doesn't win the East. Who do you think is going to be the talk of the town? The Knicks, by far.
Oh, of course.
By far. The fact that the Nets are this good, but if they don't, it's literally going to have to take Brooklyn winning a title for their popularity to be anywhere near close.
Oh, they won't. They still won't be close. I mean, but you know what? If you're a Nets fan, what do you care? You just care about winning a championship. But they know that they're not New York's team, and that's fine. Their fans are mainly stationed in New Jersey. But I just want to get to the playoffs. I just want this team to keep playing hard and keep winning basketball games, and we'll see where it takes us, man. I'm just looking forward to the rest of this road trip and hopefully staying in that 4 or 5 bracket and giving ourselves the best chance to get to the second round. And if you get to the second round, let the chips fall where they may. But CJ, I'm going to let you go. I got one more caller, and then I'm going to call it a night. But thank you so much for being such a great subscriber.
Always, man. Talk to you later.
All right, buddy. CJ's been with me for a long time. Glad that he was able to come on. Joe, man, thank you very much. He says, if you ever come to San Diego, I have a great Giants-Knicks bar you'll love. Yeah, actually, San Diego's kind of on my bucket list. I've been to California before, never been to San Diego, so maybe I'll make a trip out there soon. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I do want to do a lot more traveling this year once the pandemic's over. I haven't gone traveling in a long time. Tudo, man, thank you very much. I've been saying on your show forever, Chris, if the players have talent and measurable, it's all about coaching and management. Forget about it. My man, you're right. And the coaching on this team has been miraculous. Same thing with the Giants too, man. Great coaching gets the most out of teams. We have hard as right, Dixon, man. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get Taco on. What's up, Taco?
How you doing, Chris?
What's going on, my man?
I'm ecstatic right now.
You got your RJ Barrett jersey on right now? You got your Barrett jersey on?
It's not on me right now, but we got it on. We got it on. No, but what I didn't like about RJ Barrett tonight was that he forces a lot of shots. Like he's triple teamed and he's like trying to force it up. That's what I didn't like. But overall, he played well. D-Rose, MVP D-Rose. Julius Randle this is already normal for him already. And I do want to shout out Taj Gibson because he doesn't get enough credit. He's been for his age and for what he is doing right now in his career, it's really been something to watch. I like it. I love his hustle. I love him getting those rebounds.
He was great. He was great tonight. I mean, he had to step in with Noel. He's been, like you said, he's been a pleasant surprise all year. Like when they added Taj Gibson, I was like, all right, maybe he'll play like 7 minutes. He's old.
Right.
He's a guy that's obviously has connection to Tibbs, so maybe he's a guy that's going to mentor some of the. And he probably wouldn't have played much more had Mitch not gone down. And he's been huge for this team. I mean, you can make an argument that him and Noel have been just as valuable as anybody to this team because if they don't step up and play the way that they've played this year after Mitch went down, this team doesn't sniff where they are right now.
Yeah, and Mitch is a big loss. Now, you brought up Mitch. I have a question for you. Going into next year, let's say we get, maybe a big free agent and, maybe a surprise, we could call ourselves title contenders. Do you see Mitch as a starting center for us? Do you think he's the right guy to start for a championship team?
It's a good question. I think it depends on, first off, it depends on if he could stay healthy. That's the first problem that I have. But I do think Mitch, with the right, if he stays healthy and he progresses as a player, I do think he could be if you have the right players on the team. He can't be a guy that you rely on for scoring. But do I think he could be like a Tyson Chandler-like presence for a team? Yeah, I do. I think he could be that type of player. I think he's athletic. You see him, he's good around the rim, and he's obviously a great rim protector. So he needs to work on his rebounding a little bit. But I do think if Mitch could remain healthy, yes, on a very good team, I think he could be a starting center, depending on the other players on the team.
Now, I have a question about the Giants. It was hard to get through in the chat, but I just want to know. The second the draft kept on going on and we weren't picking O-line, I'm like, Chris is not showing it, but I know Chris is pissed. He's livid right now. He is livid because with all the videos and the live streams.
Well, here's what I'm going to say, Taco. Here's what I'm going to say. The reason I wasn't livid, and I want an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
But the reason I wasn't livid is because they traded down and they got all those future draft assets.
Right.
Had they not done that, I would have been livid.
Well, we could have went in the third round. That you can make an argument with, but look, at the end of the day, like I was telling some people, Dave Gettleman did put a lot in this offensive line. Andrew Thomas was a first. Will Hernandez was a second. Matt Pert was a third. We used 3 picks on offensive linemen last year. He wants them to develop. He's putting his job on the line. So I'm giving it a chance. At the end of the day, at the end of last year, you saw that they were doing better. You saw Andrew Thomas take a little step up, and I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I'm the same. I'm the same. There's a lot of times teams are never gonna do everything that you agree with. That's impossible. So as a fan of the team, I have to. They're smarter than me. They're smarter than you, at least in terms of the Giants, right? They're paid professionals. The head coach, the general manager, they're paid to evaluate these players. They believe in their evaluation. So as a fan, I cannot judge it until such time I see how these players progress this year. So to me, judging, that's what Judge and Gettleman said. They said, we believe that the players we drafted last year, like you said, the 3 offensive linemen you mentioned, are going to take a huge step up this year. And if they do, they made the right decision. If they don't, they made the wrong decision. And that's going to be a huge, huge question mark going into the year.
Yeah, because I love the weapons we have. And to be honest, Daniel Jones shouldn't even open up his mouth. I don't even want to hear from the dude. But if the offensive line sucks, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem because Saquon Barkley's not going to get holes, and we're not going to score points, and we're going to continue to lose and continue to be upset. So the offensive line is crucial.
I think the one thing I'm not too worried about the run blocking. I think we were actually good in that aspect. The last 8 games, it's the pass protection that worries me more. But the one thing that I'm hoping, other than obviously the players improving because they're young, I'm hoping with the weapons that we added and Jones' more familiarity in the scheme should make the job of the offensive line easier because the offense won't be as predictable. You have guys that can create quick separation. You got Barkley back. So that's what I'm hoping. That kind of eases some of the pressure off the offensive line, and that in itself makes the offensive line better than it was last year.
Yeah. I will say, though, is that at the end of the day that I was like a little surprised that we didn't go offensive line in the third, but then Gettleman did say at his press conference, I'm just not going to force a pick because if he's going to say, you know what, everyone's complaining offensive line, let me go offensive line, and then this offensive line guy's going to suck, then everyone's going to say next day, okay, let's draft again. So I do respect him for saying, you know what, we're just going to go best player available. And supposedly this Robinson guy is a good corner. So,
yeah, I don't hate that pick. And I think Bobby said it on Twitter. And what's going on, Rel? What's going on, Alex Jackson? I think Bobby said it on Twitter best. And he was a guy that was in favor of taking a lineman in the first round too. Unless we want, with a guy like Devontae Smith or something like that. But he basically said, listen, once you get past the second round, you're probably not going to get an impact offensive lineman for this year's team anyway. So at that point, like you said, if you're in love with that cornerback, you think he could be a long-term answer, and you feel like you're getting great value, I have no issue with the Giants doing that. The Giants didn't draft for need. They didn't draft for need last year. They didn't draft for need this year. They drafted for best player available. And especially as you get along later in the draft, I feel like that is the best way to draft. Because when you're drafting 3rd, 4th, 5th round, those guys, for the most part, are usually going to be contributors later on in their careers. They're not going to be instant impact players. So you can't project what your team's going to be in 2 or 3 years. So if you have the opportunity to take a guy that you feel is by far the best player available on your board at that spot, which clearly they did. It's why they traded up. I have no problem with them going corner there.
Yeah, and I don't want to see any more Isaac Yiadom. He had some good moments, but get him far away. Let him just cheer on the sideline. That's all I want out of him.
Yeah, he will be. He'll be on the sideline. We got too much depth on the corner this year. He'll be on the sideline.
Yeah, I love our secondary. Now, Joe Judge came out today on WFAN, and he said that Daniel Jones's injury was more serious than people thought it would be. Are you buying into that, or do you buy into that at all?
Well, he has no reason to lie about that. Yeah, I'm buying into it. I'm buying into it. Matter of fact, you could argue it makes him look worse for coming out and saying that because he was the one that told him to play. So, yeah, right. And I think he's telling the truth there.
So, overall, you like the draft. So, what would be your grade on the draft overall? I love the Ojulari pick.
I'll go A minus. I'll go A minus, and I'm trying not to be like a super homer. I'm between like a B plus and an A minus. Like I thought it was a great draft. When you factor in the future draft capital we got, that alone makes it a great draft. I mean, next year you got 2 firsts, 2 thirds, and 2 fourths. Before even knowing who we picked, that alone makes it a great draft. And then I like Kadarius Toney. You go back, you watch my videos leading up into the draft. I was always a fan of his. I thought he was a guy that would fit our offense, so I was a big fan of his. He was my wide receiver 5. Azeez Ojulari's a steal at 50, and the guys we got for the rest of the draft seem like BPA picks. So I like what we did. We had a really good draft. Did we take a lineman? No. Would I have liked to? Yeah. But there's still other avenues to do that, right? You know, whether it's picking up a guy in free agency here late in the season, kind of like we did with Logan Ryan last year, like Trey Turner, as a stopgap. Then you draft an offensive lineman early next year. Because now we don't got to go weapons. We're pretty set at the weapons.
Yeah.
Next year, you could take an early offensive lineman if you feel you need to continue to build that up, get an edge rusher. But I completely understood why the Giants felt like they needed to get a couple more weapons this year for Daniel Jones.
Yeah, it was important because if you saw the game, his number one target was Evan Ingram. And like Dave Gettleman even said in his interview today, we should have been 5-1 in the NFC East. He knows it himself. So
should have been 6-0. Should have been 6-0.
It could have even been 6-0, but it was very important to get weapons. And all the people who say Kadarius Toney could have been a reach, number one, he would have went to the Jaguars. And number two, if you're so angry about the pick, just take your mind and put Azeez at 20 and take Toney at 40.
Exactly.
I just can't, like, I hear these people, even like the Eagles fans and then some Jets fans. Oh yeah, Toney mid-round pick. He's not NFL ready. He should have been your second-round pick.
You know what it is? You know what it is? People do too many mock drafts now. And people go on these PFF mock draft simulators, and they go on this, they go on that, and they see guys like Kadarius Toney dropping to the second round at 42, and that's what they think. But that's not the way the real draft works. And these guys have a lot more information that we do in terms of the way that they evaluate these players. And once you get into the back end of the first round, if you like a player and you feel like that's the guy you want, you take him. He was never going to get the 42. Sometimes you reach a little bit for a player that you like because you know you're not going to be able to get him with your next pick. That's what the Giants did. Kadarius Toney, in my opinion, will be a fine wide receiver for the New York Giants. And I'm happy that he's here. I think he's great. I think he complements Kenny Golladay very well. And I think they're going to use him in a variety of ways. I can't wait to see him on the I can't wait to see him on the field. It's not rel. It's not a reach. Like technically speaking, you could say maybe, he's a guy that most people thought was going to go like 30. But when you're at 20 in the first round, if a guy's supposed to go 30, that's not a reach. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah,
it's not a reach.
Think he could help your football team right now, then you just pick best player available who you think is number one on your board. Who cares what everyone else says? He'll just have to come in and prove everyone else wrong.
Yeah.
Eagles fans.
But Tago, I'm going to let you go. I just want to say thank you so much for calling in. And thank you so much for being a great supporter, man. And enjoy the rest of your morning now.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I'll see you next stream, Chris. Have a good night.
All right, buddy. Be good, Taco. And yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you to whoever stayed around, whoever tuned in for the live stream. Always love doing these. I just want to give you a couple of you guys an opportunity to call in. I know a lot of times you guys ask me to open up the phones after the game. It's late though, so I figured I wouldn't get as many callers. It's not a 7:30 game, but wanted to give some of you guys an opportunity to call in. I know a lot of you guys probably went to bed, but thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you guys for all the support that you guys always show. And yeah, I can't wait to call the next Knicks game. We're playing in 2 days. This West Coast trip's not going to get any easier, but This team fights every game, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for us down the stretch. You guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube.